Good morning, everybody. No time to run the intro song today. 380's on the move. Happy Sunday. Welcome to the Super Sunday show. How are we doing, everybody? A380. Taxiing right past us here at the Runway Visitor Park. Home of Airliners Live. Mike R, good morning. Yorkshire Rose, good morning. Mike Delta, A1H04, good morning. Catherine, Paula, Buffalo, Freddie, Nat W30, Ginny and Aiden, Italian Alien, Jazen, James O'Brien, Tracy, Vicky, Barry and Emma. And where's Smithy today? There he is.
Where is he? Where is he?
There he is. He's on Southside. We're on 05. Smithy is going to be catching the beautiful arrival shots for us in the glorious sun as well. How you doing, Matt?
How you doing, mate? Okay. Morning, everyone.
Morning, morning, morning. And upstairs, of course, we've got on the cam Mr. Brownie.
Hello.
In the sun as well.
Morning. Yes. Lovely up here.
Yoy, yoy, yoy.
Very nice.
How you doing, all right?
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Nice and good.
Loving it.
Just in time for the 380 this morning as well, folks. Just in time.
Yeah, mega. Took a while to get going, actually. It was waiting for the stream to start, I think.
Yeah, it was sat around gate 12 for a little while, wasn't it? Being nice and patient for us, which is great.
Yeah.
05's in Southside, boom, says Dad's Secret Kitchen. Absolutely, mate. We wouldn't have it any other way. This is the, the bonus of the Super Sunday show. We can put Matt wherever we like to get you guys the very best views. So why would you watch anything else on your Sunday morning?
Honestly.
You can literally be in two places at once on the Airliners live stream on your Sunday. Beautiful shot there. Lauder climbing out on Andy's cam. Switch across to Matt's. You got the beautiful lighting as well as Matt switches back to our A380. Stephen Watkins, good morning. How are you doing? Paula, good morning. Barry and Emma, hello. William Johnson, David George. Wow, David George, mate. One of my best mates when I was a kid called David George. We didn't call him David. We used to just call him DG. That was his name. All right, DG. How's it going, mate? DG, you coming out, lad? Bit of DG. Good to see you. David George, my new best mate in the chat. What have you been up to this weekend then, Matt? Enjoying some sun, mate?
Mate, been a lovely day. Went out for a bit of a walk and that yesterday.
Yeah.
The dog out and whatnot. It was absolutely lovely, mate. Yeah, beautiful.
Nice.
Yeah, nice and chilling weekend so far.
It's mad how warm this is, isn't it?
Oh, mate, we were out in the garden yesterday. I say it a lot, man, but being outside is so good for you, especially when the sun's out.
Yeah.
It's just the best, mate.
We're out putting washing on the line at 6:30 this morning. It's like makes such a difference.
Yeah. I put my washing line back up because we took it down when the garage got fixed. So I put that back up yesterday, got the hook back on the garage wall. And that's something that I'm really looking forward to because washing, it always smells so much nicer when it's been out on the line as well, doesn't it?
That's it.
It went out fresh. Single figure, Plymouth Phil, man, let's not bring the vibes down, mate. I don't want to know about that. Single figures from Tuesday. Oh, what a shame. Hey, we've had it for the weekend, mate. That's all that matters, isn't it?
Yeah. Bit of a boost of the old vitamin D, I think.
Yeah.
Goes a long way.
Definitely going to make the most of it when I get home as well. Just sit out in it. Austrian to Vienna has took the intersection. Ryanair lined up down the end for Carcassonne. Brass Band Championships. That sounds like a headache, Vicky.
So one of them umpire bands they have it like at Oktoberfest, is it?
Yeah, there's only so much umpire you can listen to, I think, isn't there? Oh, Big Red, you're having a laugh now, mate. You're taking the mickey now, Big Red. There's no way.
Oh, I.
Sleet and snow showers from Wednesday onwards. There's
My
no
eldest was
way,
saying that
mate.
the other day.
There's no way.
Mate, it's
I
like
don't believe him.
It's like the Wednesday show, just gone. It was like this, wasn't it, in the morning? And then we had literally hail in the afternoon on the show.
Mate, I don't believe you. I'm not listening to any of you in the chat today. But I am listening to Martin Higgins, who's just gifted a membership to the community. The first gifted membership of the day going to Ginny and Aiden. Thank you very much, mate. Really appreciate that. Aviation Nerd, good to see you on Twitch. UK Guy, how are you doing?
UK Guy. He's a guy from the UK.
El Pikachu, how are you doing? UK Guy saying ads. Yeah, if you're supporting the stream, mate, use a Prime sub or a membership, you won't get ads. Otherwise, you're supporting the stream by watching ads, so we appreciate it either way.
That's right.
We did say if we could keep the Twitch sub goal up, we would keep the ads off, but Twitch has fell back down massively. I think we've lost like 300 subs on Twitch and they've never come back. So yes, the ads are back on Twitch for now. James Sadler with the 31 months. Good morning to you. How are you doing?
Morning, James.
Mate, I've rocked out the Airliners live zip up. Oh, I'm on one of these cameras. There I am, guys. I went from you to a black screen, and then I found me eventually. There we are, a little zip up on, looking fresh. Broke out the sunglasses as well.
I know, they're needed today, aren't they?
Oh, Matt's got the A380 though. Lining up. I need to, right, come on, fingers. Start changing cameras properly now. Neil Marsden, thank you very much. Gifting an Airliners Live membership to Hannon. Thank you very much, Neil. Appreciate that. And Chris Jones, good morning.
It's Emirates A380 heading off to Dubai. Emirates Flight 22. Starting the roll now.
Fusion lad, good to see you.
Off he goes, the king of the skies, departing Manchester Airport.
Looking awesome.
I'm fairly on time today as well. It's always nice to see.
Plane Love saying it's going to be me in April on that plane.
Yo.
Love that. Love
Sounds
that.
great. Very
Hey,
jealous.
Sean Clark, no worries. No worries. Hope you're all having a great weekend so far, chat. Welcome in. Good morning. Welcome to the Super Sunday show. We got views of both the north side and the south side of the airport today on your Super Sunday.
There was a big hum sound there from the British Airways shuttle starting engines as well. Starting the second engine on the taxi. And there is a Virgin A380 next to land, coming in from Orlando, Florida.
Yeah, I'll let you grab that then, Smithy.
No worries, mate.
What's that fireball in the sky? I don't know, but it's nice.
It's making us all warm.
And there it is, the next arrival for us. Arriving in from Orlando. Dan S, welcome back, mate. 36 months. The Right, I don't know whether it's my fingers or whether all the buttons aren't working today. There we go, we're all right. There you go, there's your bing bong, mate. Enjoy that Wookiee badge.
Loads of planes on the move on the ground as well around us.
Oh, go on, Martin.
Here at the runway visitor park.
Martin's done a 5-mile walk. And now he's going to settle down and watch Airliners live. It's only 9:10.
Mate. Proper early bird. The lighting from Matt's view is so good.
Yeah, I'm just thinking I'll probably let him grab arrivals, and we'll focus on taxi out and rotations on our side.
Yep. Yeah, it looks so good. Top temperature 17 degrees C. I mean, to be fair, yesterday my car was showing 19 at one point, so I think it'll get a bit warmer today, I think. Maybe even in the 20s, if we're lucky.
Chat. We'll thank Alex as well. Alex, thank you very much. Also got his Wookiee badge today. Go on, Alex.
Wow.
Thank you very much for the long-term support to the channel. Witchy Poo, thank you very much for your support as well over on Twitch. Andy Brown, good morning, good morning. Type 1 in the chat if you want to see some really good news, chat. Some really cool news. Get a 1 in the chat if you're interested. If you're interested. If you're not, type 2, you know what I mean. Air Baltic lined up next to go. Even the mods don't know about this bit. But a couple do. Alright, well, lots of ones. We'll show you after this Air Baltic. It's got absolutely nothing to do with Airliners Live, by the way, if you're thinking like camera number 6 is about to be unveiled. Is it about a blue cap? Hey Martin, I've told you before, mate, if you want a blue cap, just send me a message. I can get you one. I can get you one very easily.
He's been asking for one for
I know.
years.
And every time he asks one, I say, send me a message, and he never messages. Martin, send me a message.
Last chance.
Chat. James Wells has just got it in the chat as well. We'll quickly flick away from this Virgin for a very split second. Take a look. Take a look. Yaboo! Shoy! Look at that, chat. Whoa! Brand new Airliners Live dog. The brand new Airliners Live dog.
Is he going to be presenting on a Monday, is he?
Yeah. How cool's that, chat? We need a dog emote at some point soon. Me and Mrs. Airliners Live have committed. We committed and picking her up at the beginning of April.
Nice.
Oy, oy.
Wow.
Nice birthday present for me, that as well.
There you go.
Lovely.
My birthday at the end of March. And I'm hyped, chat. I'm hyped. Can't wait.
Think of the content.
I know. We're gonna have to get some. We're gonna have to get like a dog channel going.
Yeah.
And if someone wants to donate a peg for Andy so we can have her on office cam.
Yes. A ventilator.
Yeah.
Or a nebulizer.
So we've got to talk about the name now. We've got to talk about the name. So, and this is a thing, chat, right? We are gonna have to admit that I've had to be grown up here. So we've done the research into it, and The difference between the boy and the girl dogs, the boys are a lot more needy. They need a lot more kind of like constant attention. We were talking it through and we thought, well, that's not too fair on the cats. So when we were speaking to the lady who looks after them, she said, look, if you want one that's going to be like happy to have its own time and stuff like that while you play with the cats and stuff, you're probably better off getting a girl, because if you get one of the lad ones, he's just going to want constant attention all the time. So I did the grown-up thing. I said, right, go on then, we'll get a girl one, which means, unfortunately, we can't call it Keith. And I'm absolutely
devastated.
Melissa just missed that. I'll put the picture up one more time. So there's only a Ryanair going. Mel, this is the new Airliners live dog. Oh yeah.
Sierra Alpha Simon saying new channel K9 is live.
Yeah, mate, it's already been copyrighted.
I love that.
So yeah, I had to do the grown-up thing and say we're going to get a girl one. It's best for our situation. I did also want a working Cocker Spaniel as well, but they apparently you can take on a 10-mile walk and then they will still drop a ball at your feet when you get home, which again we just don't have that. We can't have that. So we've gone for a standard Spaniel, Cocker Spaniel, and we've got a lady one. So chat, I don't care what you say, I've already decided on a name and I'm sticking to it. I like it. Mrs. Airliners Live likes it. My mum likes it. My dad doesn't like it, and my sister's partner doesn't like it, but my sister likes it as well. So we're going with Darcy. That's what we're going to call her. We're going to call her Darcy.
Yes.
It's a very northern name, that.
I'm going to call her Darcy. Little Darcy.
Come on, Darcy.
Come on, Darcy. Let's
Come
go
on, Darcy.
So she's going to be called Darcy. Little Airlines Live Spaniel. Being released on April 1st.
Pre-order now.
Coming to your screens. You can get her in any colour. Just drop me a message.
Airliners.live. I see Richard P putting should have called it a Wookiee.
I know.
It's that colour.
We got some thank yous as well to Richie P for the 35 months. Appreciate it, mate. Thank you very much, dude. And Mike R just gifted 5 Airliners Live memberships.
Wow.
Thank you very, very much, mate. Really appreciate that.
Thanks, Mike.
Yeah, so I'm buzzing, chat. I'm buzzing.
I struggle with names, me, because like it has to be something that I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know somebody.
Yeah, because you'll just think of them every time you call their name.
Yeah, I know. I like it. I was nervous though. I don't know why. I was nervous committing to getting the dog because, like, I know people like laugh like it's not like having kids and stuff, but it is like going to be like a big commitment. You know what I mean? You've got to make sure you're out walking it 2 or 3 times a day. You got to be out.
That's it.
Especially with a spaniel as well. Obviously, we're nervous about the cats and just making sure the cats don't feel like, they're being pushed out and stuff. So there's going to be a lot of like working out and figuring out to do, and then training as well. Maybe we can do like maybe Brownie can come round to ours in the garden or something. We'll do some like training, little training progress videos and stuff.
Nice, yeah, I'm down.
Airliners Live VIP content right there, I think. When you're getting Darcy toys for the merch store, that is a great idea.
Mate, we've had recommendations about getting like dog merch, but it'll probably be like kid merch, won't it? Like everyone wants it, no one buys it.
I know.
At least we got one customer.
Yeah.
Maybe Matt will have some as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will, Mel, yeah. Also, we're going to obviously while the dog's a puppy as well, we're going to keep it downstairs because we've got wood floor all the way downstairs, so if it has an accident or whatever, that's all right. And we're going to put like a gate on the stairs, so literally the cats have got like the whole upstairs to himself, so they can kind of come and go and get themselves sorted. But when she comes, like Harry's going to be bigger than her already, probably Theo as well. So I don't think it's going to be too much of an issue. It'll just take them a couple of days just to settle down, I think. If anything, they'll probably enjoy having something to play with.
There's TUI Max heading off to Espargos, down in Cape Verde, I believe. TUI flight 586.
Say goodbye to your socks. Oh, really?
Yeah.
You had to like dog-proof the house.
I know. What are you going to call it? Says Alexis. We're calling a Darcy, mate. Darcy is what we're going to call it.
Little Miss Darcy.
Yeah, Darcy dog. Next aircraft to line up out to Amsterdam. KLM operating the Embraer today.
Not too much of their E2s as of late. Don't know if they're still having engine issues with them, I don't know. But I think they've kind of been replaced by the Neos on the Manchester route anyway. And of course, 737s and Embraer E190s, as you're seeing here. Mate, this plane is like, it's so different in the sun versus in the shade.
Yeah.
Just such a bright blue.
We are doing Bob's your uncle. We are doing, mate, yeah.
Mega departure there of the KLM heading back to Amsterdam Schiphol.
How's the weather up there? Looks quite warm, doesn't it?
Up here?
Mm.
Yeah, it's nice. It's like the most pleasant temperature ever. Not too hot, not too cold.
You got eyes on a twin engine.
Yeah, it doesn't look that big, does it? I think it's probably going to be like an A320 or something of that size. Something flying overhead, cruise altitude by the looks of it.
Yeah, we are going to make sure we've got a joiner coming over, Elizabeth, to do a couple of things, so he's going to double check all the fencing and stuff for us as well while he's here, because there's a few things we need checking. So yeah, we got it all in. Don't worry, chat. We got it all sorted. That Ryanair that you can see has been pushed back on your screens for Cork. Yeah, thanks, Mel. To be honest, we're trying to deal with Harry at the moment because he's overweight, so we're having to try and get his weight down, reducing his diet a little bit. So I got some digital scales. Get him on some salad, mate. You try getting him on salad. we got some scales for him, so we're trying to reduce his intake and obviously play with him as much as we can to, get his weight down. So we shall see. Mackay, good morning rather on Twitch. Hope you're doing well. Rocket Ninja, good to see you. How are you doing? Mark Pearson tuning in from a pretty chilly Murcia in Spain. Really? No, we don't want that.
It's been raining the last couple of days there, I think.
Has it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the vet was not too impressed with Harry. Yeah, we got in a bit of trouble. So we are doing our best.
Fatty.
Yeah, the weird thing is though, is he does eat exactly the same as Theo, and Theo's like one of the smallest cats in the world. So I guess his metabolism is just a lot slower.
Metabolism's lower, yeah.
I know. I use that excuse as well.
Yeah, me too.
I eat dead healthy all the time. I don't know what's going on.
Hey, thanks, Mackay. Really appreciate it. We'll give you a bing bong as well for subbing at the end of the last stream. Thank you very much, mate.
Thanks.
It's meant to be warmer than Spain today, allegedly.
Really?
Mate, I'll take that. Let's have a look.
David, how are you doing? Good morning, good morning. What's the new hangar being built? Is it for Jet 2? Yeah, Matt's got a nice view of it. There it is.
Very nice. I just looked now. Malaga Airport, it's currently 9 degrees C.
Oh my days.
So here it's
11 apparently.
11.
Feels warmer than that.
Yeah.
It's on aviation. Hello. Go on then, Matt. How's it looking?
Mate, it's looking beautiful, really, mate. I've just put a jacket on precautionary because I thought it'd be a bit more in the shade, but it's not so bad actually. Jacket's going to come off and hoodie might come off later as well.
Oh yeah.
You got a hoodie on?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can never be too prepared at Manchester.
You can always take layers off if you've got them. You can't put them on if you haven't.
That's it.
That new hangar coming up nice, going up quickly as well.
It is, they're not hanging around. Looks like they've got the roof almost complete there now as well.
Yeah, and that new hangar as you drive into the RVP is pretty much exterior built by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sprung up pretty quick.
Hey, Bevs, thank you very much. Just gifted a membership. That's gone to James Watson. Thank you so much, Bevs.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Miss Jet 2 heading out to Innsbruck. Temperatures expected to hit 17 degrees here on the Somerset coastline today before a cold snap coming next week. That's going to be a shock to the system, that, if we get that cold snap, isn't it?
Yeah, I reckon it'll get warmer than that, you know, warmer than 17.
Yeah, it was 19 yesterday.
Yeah, I think it'll be warmer than that. We'll see. It's going to be busy at the RVP today as well, folks, so if you're planning on coming down, make sure you get here nice and early to get a nice parking spot. There's loads to see and do, and the grass is pretty dry as well, so you can actually set up and eat some food outside with the best view in the house of the aviation.
Yeah, I've come down in my trainers today.
Yeah, same. Yeah, it's them boots. They're a bit too warm for for warm days.
Hey, Stannington, how you doing, mate? Yeah, we're just at Manchester, Mackay. Yeah. Yeah, it would be nice to maintain this temperature, but Net next to landing from Faro. Beautiful view of this arrival. A nice smoky touchdown. Will you be broadcasting till the evening? No, we won't. No, we finish at about 12:30.
Yep, I do believe that the visitor park is open till 5 now as well on any given date. As the days get longer, of course, and in the summer it's open as late as 8, I believe. But do keep your eye on their social medias as they announce them different opening times.
Jet 2 next to go out to Innsbruck.
Can we get to see an Emirates A380? You will indeed. We have another one on the way in at the moment. I'll have a quick look on my Flight Radar 24 app to see how far that is. It's currently over sort of Germany. So it'll be here in about just over an hour's time, it looks like. But it's in the Destination Dubai scheme today. So it's the Smarties livery. It's just flying over Frankfurt at the moment.
Hey Ashiel, good to see you, mate. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Thanks, Frankman, mate. Matthew says, do you know what's happening in Newcastle this circling and nothing's landed or took off this morning? I've not seen anything, mate. Wonder if it's fog.
Fog, yeah. I think they have quite a limited number of staff in the tower as well, so sometimes staffing can be issues as well.
Mad fog. Yeah, says Ant just confirming it's down to fog.
Wow, what a difference to here. Hopefully that burns through relatively quick.
It should do in this sort of temperature, shouldn't it?
Yeah. I have a Scandinavian Embraer on the way out as well. Not seen them for a while.
One's already diverted to Manchester this morning. Roger Dodger.
Oh, right. Wow.
Hey, David, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Oh, the new gaff's all right, David? Martin Simmons, good morning. Over in Coningsby this week. Nice. That sounds good.
A little bit of Coningsby.
Dad's in the chat as well. Let's get some 10 out of 10s in the chat, guys. It was Dad's birthday yesterday.
Oh, mate.
He was 27 and a half.
All the best, Graham.
Yeah, we went round yesterday. So we went round to Dad yesterday. Has anybody else heard this? Because I've heard this a few times, and then my dad said it as well.
Huh.
Everyone's going mad about this Aldi Essentials bacon. Have you seen this? Apparently Aldi have got this Essentials range, which is usually like your budget range, isn't it, for food?
Yeah.
And they do this bacon, and everyone's raving about it, saying it's great, it's the best thing, like the best bacon. So my dad was like, I've picked some up, we're going to have some, it's really good.
Is Essentials like their really cheap stuff?
Yeah, so you get like a kilogram for like 50p or something. No, I don't know how much it is. Dad will put it in the shop. But yeah, and it was good. Yeah, it was nice. It was nice. Quite thick as well.
Hey, you know what ideates at the minute?
Yeah.
Ideates the fact they're putting like mince in like a flat pack. He's refusing,
mate.
totally point blank refusing to buy it. Mate.
Matt, I cannot agree more, mate, with her.
Honestly.
It comes just like compressed as anything.
Yeah.
I'd absolutely agree, mate.
Yeah, I get you.
Mince should not be coming packaged like that.
As in mince meat, like the...
Yeah, it comes in like just wrapped in plastic, shrink wrapped in plastic.
I think it's like some...
Yeah, it's like vat form round it.
They say it's to reduce plastic waste, but I think it also just reduces...
It just reduces the quality of the mince.
Yeah, and their costs probably as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd agree there, Matt.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, me and Jen got the same card off Abby that you got me. No way, Dad. What's the chances of that? So I went to Tesco's for mine, so that is crazy, that. What's the chances of that? Oh, well, there you go. At least we know it was a nice card, then.
They weren't like silly cards, really.
No, I got him a dead nice card that, like, it gives, like, a donation to the RHS as well, which is cool.
Wow.
So it's, like, quite a nice card, yeah. That's funny. That Jet 2 heading out to Antalya. What was I saying then? Oh yeah, with the mince. Me and Jen have been making our own smash burgers with mince. It's so easy to do, you know, and it's so tasty. Really good.
What do you add?
I literally just get the mince in a mixing bowl, a tiny bit of olive oil, and just plenty of salt and pepper, and that's it.
Yeah.
And then just get it into balls, get the pan nice and hot, put it in the pan, get a piece of like grease-proof paper, get a bowl, and just push down on it to flatten, get it all out.
They kind of have a lot of ingredients, can't they, when you get them from the shop as well? A lot of questionable ingredients.
And that's what I was saying to Jen, is like, when you get burgers from the shop, they're always dry and hard and that.
Yeah.
Whereas these, they weren't. We even had 2 left over that yesterday lunchtime we decided to ding in the microwave. And I said to Jen, these are going to be pretty dry, these, but whatever, it was for lunch. Come out, nice, well nice. So even eating them the next day, they taste better.
There you go.
So, and it's so easy to make. And I've got the little McDonald's sauce kind of down to a T as well. You just need like a little bit, I'd say like, how would I say this? I'd say like 1/6 part mustard and then the rest tomato ketchup. Mix it together and then just crisp up some onions Put that on, mix it up, put it on top. Boosh. You know what I mean?
Boom.
Next arrival is a Scandinavian coming in from Copenhagen. Echo India, Sierra India, India. All the eyes
Nice.
on the A320 Neo. It's in the classic scheme as well.
Sorry, Ashiel. He's like, mate, I'm fasting. Yeah, Ashiel, this might not be the best channel for you today, mate.
That's it.
But I do have a lot of respect for people that are able to do that, though. I don't think I'd be able to do fasting.
Same. Isn't it like they can't drink as well? Like as in like
Yeah, is that right,
liquids?
Ashiel? I think it's
Like a dry fast, isn't it?
food and water, yeah.
If that's the case, then mate, I don't know how you do that.
So I was watching the football last week, and at some point, Majraoui, our defender, he broke his fast. Like they like paused the game so he could like break his fast and go and eat some food and that. But yeah, like I say, I just it's one of the things that I've always like really respected about that religion is just I don't think I'd be able to do that. I really don't.
No.
Oh, you can drink. Ah, right. Okay.
Okay. Sounds doable.
Oh, you can't. You can't. Spelling mistake. Honestly.
Mate,
Right, okay.
Yeah, that'd be tough.
that would be tough.
All right, no more food talk if Ashil's fasting. That's it now, mate.
Yeah.
or water talk.
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
This Jet2 737 next to the pass.
Yeah, we've got a TUI Dreamliner number 2 to touch down as well, positioning up from London Gatwick very soon.
Mega.
Where can I get a watch for free? You can't guarantee to get yourself a watch for free, Michael. You can enter the competition if you wish to get one. We can post the competition link for you. It's just flyerwatches.com/airliners live. Or is it .co.uk? Brain.
I think it's .com.
.com, yeah. So you want to enter there, mate. Oh, sorry, not that one. Not that one. That one.
Off to Antalya, the Jet2 737 in the holidays scheme. One of 2 liveries that Jet2 have on their aircraft. If you exclude the air tankers and such. Looks look a bit different.
Nah, I think we'll leave that topic there, Max. No need to talk about that today, mate. It's all right, mate.
Speaking of arrivals, we've also got the Singapore coming in from Houston on the base leg of the approach as well.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, last couple of shows of catching that flying in from the States.
Oh, Andy says AM 124 over Blackpool going east.
Oh, right. So that's going to be like over our right shoulder, innit? Can't see anything at the moment.
No picture, unfortunately, on Flight Radar 24, but there it is. We'll keep an eye on that, see if we can catch it anywhere near us, chat. Kwan, good morning. Saying I'm flying tomorrow to Utah for a week of skiing. Wow.
Yo, Utah.
That's cool, isn't it?
It's not something you think about going skiing, is
No.
it? But I think it is. It's quite a few mountains and stuff, though.
EasyJet lining up out to Milan. And if you are just tuning in, welcome to the Airliners Live Super Sunday show. We've got Northside and Southside cameras today, so you won't miss a thing on today's 05 action. Make sure you like
Dreamliner on
the stream.
finals as well.
Yes, I can see that from London Gatwick. That EasyJet getting a wriggle on out the way. Feel free to start tracking that Dreamy if you want, Matt, and I'll
No worries, mate.
let Andy grab the EasyJet.
Absolutely.
Very little wind today, actually. I wonder if the Metar saying there's a few knots. But honestly, I can barely feel anything. It's just a very light...
slight breeze over here.
Yeah. TUI Dreamliner next to land on a simple repositioning flight up from London.
Oh dear. Yeah, we have lost all of our bandwidth. Oh dear. Yeah, there's a big issue here today, isn't there? Yeah, chat, if you can still hear us, one of our networks is completely down. I'll give you 3 guesses which one it is. EE is just not working at all. And we've been completely reliant on our Vodafone one. I might need to grab your phone, Andy, to hotspot into this unit. Or let me see. Let me see if I can get on the other one that's here as well. Because we're like, yeah, we just lost all of our bandwidth there.
Some people still saying it's 5.5 a minute.
Yeah, it's definitely not. Looking at the number we've got. Jump over to you, Matt, for this Singapore then, mate.
Absolutely.
Great touchdown there. Singapore A350. Coming in from Houston Intercontinental.
Okay, chat. Oh dear. Are we good or not? I think we're alright, aren't we, for now? I think, yeah, if possible, we might need to if you can put a Wi-Fi hotspot on, Andy.
Yep.
And that way you can, or if you want, I can just bring my iPad up for chat for you and we can plug your phone in down here, might be better.
Whatever works. If you can use Wi-Fi, that'd be better.
Okay, let me try.
I shall prepare that.
Because this task Wi-Fi is having the same issue as our other. Chat, just bear with us. I'll keep the pictures rolling. We're just going to try and get this. I know it's all good now, but it's because the one network we've got is performing well. I want to get some redundancy put in place. So let me just try and get us settled. And we'll crack on shortly. But you've got the pictures. You got the pictures. Just ping me over your details, then, Andy.
Yep. Oops, doing it now. It's all on that. The names at the top and then the passes at the bottom.
Okay. How's that getting a connection?
It's just imported the name because.
Oh, right, okay. Got it,
I just imported the settings from
I was going to say.
I haven't changed it.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's excellent. That lovely jubbly. Right. Okay. I think we're cooking, chat. Nice one, Brownie.
No worries. This TUI Dreamliner is just waiting for an available stand, I believe. Or if there's a bit of congestion on the taxiway as well, we'll be waiting for that. There won't be any passengers on board that though, because it's simply just a repositioning flight. Just crew on board.
Hey, Craig. Thank you, mate. Just joined business class membership. Thank you very much, Craig. And chat, we are really trying to advertise our business class membership at the moment because we are trying to gather plenty of discount codes for you all to use, including the discount on the flyer watches. We do have some more discounts coming as well.
Yep.
So if you are a premium economy member, please consider upgrading to business class if you can do so. And that way you'll get not only discounts on any of our sponsors, but also discount in the Airliners Live merch store as well. And we are working hard behind the scenes to get more discounts for you guys as well. And they're going to be made available to our business class members and obviously any above that. If you would like to upgrade, you can do that by going to the channel homepage and clicking See Perks. And then you can upgrade from there. Or if you're not already an Airliners Live member, we'd really appreciate it if you can support the channel by becoming a business class member. Or if you want to support us completely for free, we ask that you like the stream, share the stream, and get involved in the chat as well. That's just as important. And a nice busy chat room. But as I say, we are working hard behind the scenes to get you guys plenty of discounts coming. TUI on the way out to Sharm.
Check the fan funding there, Martin, as well. I think Tom and Anne dropped a
sorry, mate.
In.
They did, yeah. Tom and Anne with the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you very much, guys. They also dropped off some pork pies this morning as well.
Right.
Thank you so much.
Did they tell you why they're doing the pork pies?
So they did, but you sound like you remember it more than me, so I'll let you say it.
Well, apparently this week is the last. Well, today is the last day of Pie Week, National Pie Week.
National Pie Week. That was. I know it's National Pie Week, but I didn't know where we were up to.
Yeah, apparently it's the last day, allegedly. I don't really know 100%.
Oh well, any excuse.
They said wouldn't normally bring you this many pies, but there you go.
I'm not sure where we got up to, but I'll say thanks to my car as well that gifted 5 memberships. Really appreciate it, mate. I think I thanked you for that. Tom and Anne returned for 36 months, getting their Wookiee badge. And Bev's gifted a membership as well. We definitely read those, didn't we? Benji returning for 5 months of Airliners Live membership. I got gifted a membership, and good morning, everybody. Thanks, Benji. And Pia gifting a membership to the community as well. So I think we're all caught up on there. If you are watching on Twitch, you don't want to see ads, you can become a member, join us on Twitch. Check those primes as well, would be awesome. And Loz, good to see you, mate. How are you doing?
Yeah, TUI Dreamliner heading off to Montego Bay. Double trouble, we've got the other TUI Dreamliners still holding.
Ryanair next to landing from Dublin. The TUI that's holding's a Max, actually, I believe.
Oh, I meant the one that's on the taxiway there.
Oh, that one? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
Glad you know what's going on.
Oh, so it was like, is it a 787 Max? New variant?
And Chrissy, welcome back. 30 months of membership. Long-term support to the channel. Saying absolutely love you guys and all the lovely community as well. Thank you very much, Chrissy. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Pie Week, I know. It feels like every week or every day there's some kind of national...
Pie Week.
Yeah,
Mate, I thought he was going to say it feels like every day's Pie Week. I was like, yeah, probably agree with that, mate.
Yeah, go on then. National Pie Year.
Yeah.
The pie a day keeps the doctor away.
What about every Sunday?
Oh,
Every Sunday's a pie day.
I wish it could be Pie Week every day.
Go on, Matt. What's the next bit, mate?
I don't know.
Fusion Lad, thank you very much for half a year on the Twitch Prime membership. Appreciate it, Fusion Lad. Thank you very much, dude. Tui Max on the roll out to Sharm el Sheikh. Norse will depart soon to London Gatwick. Thanks, D-Tan.
Awesome. We've seen that landing just before we started the show today.
Givani tuning in from Chennai. Love the aviation. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. I don't know, Phil, but I'll be honest, mate. I don't agree with throwing pies. Don't think it should be allowed. What a waste. Waste of a good pie, that. NetJets. Cessna out to Dublin. There's something a little bit bigger. Turns to depart. Holly tuning in from the Isle of Man ground staff team. Go on, Holly.
Hey.
How's it going? Good morning. How's the weather over there? You guys get it a bit windy, don't you, over there?
Yes.
Bit of a short runway as well. Certainly makes it challenging. Great to see you guys in the chat. Welcome to Manchester. Off it goes. Out to Montego Bay and just flying over the top cargo looks on the way to Amsterdam from Miami.
Oh, wow.
Let's get that one logged. Yeah, boosh.
That right over the top, is it?
Right over the top.
Right. Can try and catch that. There it is. Quite hard to see. Looking into the sun quite a bit on this one.
Myri Melodies. Thanks for the $4.99 donation. Saying pie really is a perfect food. They make meat pies, veg pies, fruit pies, even cake pies. There's no reason not to eat a pie for every meal. I will take this opportunity to apologise once again to Ashil. We tried our best, mate. We lasted about 10 minutes before we got back onto the food talk. Sorry, mate. Great to see a 747 over the top. Next to land in from the Isle of Man. Loganair, ATR 72. Yeah, you know, David, you can't be mistaken that you tuned into the right channel there, mate, can you? Just joined and the first thing he heard is, I don't agree with throwing pies. He knows he's in the right place. And there it is. One for the Holly crew. In from the Isle of Man.
Oh, yeah? Wonder if they've just seen that go.
Effortless touchdown from the ATR. Arriving after just a 31-minute flight from the Isle of Man. Hopefully Holly's put a pie on board for us.
Yeah.
If not, we'll settle for some shortbread.
Yeah, no worries.
That's fine.
And there is the TUI Dreamliner that arrived in from London Gatwick, repositioning. And we got a couple of aircraft on the move. The Finnair out to Helsinki, Urini out to Guernsey. And the NetJet Cessna lined up for Dublin, next to go.
Yeah.
About to see a Finnair emerge here from the runway visitor park. Embraer. Tell you what, it is super busy these days. The ether terminal. I see so many people coming and going out of there these days. I remember speaking to the staff there before it opened when we got the early preview of it, and they were saying they were pretty booked up a lot of dates, especially around the launch. Somebody did a video, I can't remember the name, it was quite a good video to be fair, on YouTube, where it was like, I flew from a private jet terminal on an EasyJet flight, and it had quite a good thumbnail actually. It was like, yeah, that thumbnail, it's bob on. Yeah, so it is quite a nice experience to go through. I do look forward to making a trip through myself again. This plane here has been in this particular sort of hybrid scheme. Wouldn't even say it's a hybrid scheme, it's just Still its old livery a little bit for a little while. Operating on behalf of Urini, flying back down to Guernsey. I'm not sure who usually paints their aircraft. I know like Logan Air with their ATRs and whatnot is usually done by Airborne Colours, who have a base in East Midlands. I think they have another base of operations as well. I think up in the northeast, like Tees Valley maybe. I'm sure someone in the chat will know.
Teesside maybe, yeah.
Teesside, yeah, that's it.
Hey, Barbara, good morning. Great to see you. Plenty of props for you to see this morning, Barbara.
Yeah, proper show.
How are you doing? Good morning, good morning. Ben's currently tuning in after a night shift. Love that, love that.
Hey, hope it went okay.
Finnair lining up next to go to Helsinki.
Have a lot of credit for people who do night shifts, because I don't think I could do them anymore.
No, they were horrible, weren't they, back in the day?
These days it gets to 10 o'clock and I'm exhausted.
Wish I could get to 10.
Yeah.
Well, is that just an age thing? Mate, I was ready for bed at 8:30 last night.
Well, you know what? Let's go to bed. Come on.
By 9:30, Jen was saying, will you just go to bed? I was like, I was just trying to force myself to stay up. And she's like, just go to bed. I'm like, no, I don't want to go to bed. It's only 9:30. She's like, but you've obviously tired. Just go to sleep.
Yeah.
Being a proper child, like, it's too early. It's a Saturday.
Yeah, exactly.
She's like, well, your body's obviously tired. Just go to bed.
I should be out, having fun with my friends at the pub.
I got no friends.
I just want to go to bed.
What's a good bedtime for you, Matt?
I average about 10-ish, 11-ish, something like that, mate.
Yeah.
That's what suits my body clock for some reason. I don't know what it is. I've always, and no matter what time I seem to go to bed, I always get up at the same time.
Yeah.
What time do you get up?
Difference, to be honest. After o'clock every morning, like 6,
Yeah.
half 5.
I was just about to say, I'm in a bad habit at the moment of waking up at about 6:20 every day, no matter what time I go to bed.
It's a bit easier now, isn't it, with the longer mornings?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that'd be good when we get the dog. I'll be able to go and take it for a walk and that.
You have an actual reason to get up then.
Be mega that though. A summer's morning, nice and early, getting out. It's just the winter, isn't it? That's when it's the real test.
Yeah.
It's raining outside. It's cold.
Jane says, I worked permanent nights most of my working life. I used to love them.
Wow.
Thrived off them. That's really interesting, Jane. I guess you probably get used to it. I think it's probably different if you're on shifts. So you're doing nights one time, then you're on earlies. That'd be rough, that.
Yeah, there's my neighbour.
Our eldest does permanent nights and he really enjoys it. He can't work during days and stuff. He can't do it anymore. Yeah, he can say his body we just won't let him do it anymore. So he enjoys it.
Our old neighbour used to do 4 on, 4 off, but it'd be 4 days, 4 off, 4 nights, 4 off.
Yeah, that's what Jen's dad used to do.
Mate, that's nasty.
That is a nasty.
That'd mess with you, that, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, look at this Tsui. Finally moving. After a fair wait, good half an hour or so on the taxiway there. Mega to see. This is the flight that came in from only London Gatwick, so maybe the flight from Gatwick was shorter than the wait.
Next to land, Lufthansa in from Munich, A321. And also, I mean, credit where credit's due, chat, as well. I know we do try and keep everything positive in the chat, so I'd like to keep it that way as well. And I know sometimes we don't see eye to eye with Big Jet TV, although we do very much respect what they do and everything like that. They did a stream the other day that was actually really good. I don't know if you know, but they've been featured in the new scenery for London Heathrow.
Oh, why?
So they've put Big Jet in the paddock. I think they've put him in on top of the van, everything like that. And I thought the plan was to go and basically do some virtual plane spotting.
Yeah.
And Jerry was going to commentate. So I was tuning in, and then it turned out that he was actually doing a flight from Amsterdam over to London Heathrow with, I don't know if you remember his nephew Johnny, who used to do the show with him. He was taking him basically, and they did it on VATSIM as well. They did the whole flight on VATSIM. It was packed. There was an event going on, and as flight sim being flight sim, it threw up a few issues for him. And to be fair, Jerry's joystick was broken as well. So the tiniest little input, the tail would start yawing. So the first time they had to go around landing at Heathrow, and I was like, wow, he's in trouble here, because if I had that problem with my joystick, it'd be a end the flight. You're not landing that.
Yeah.
Second attempt in typical big jet fashion as well. A bit of easy stuff.
Greased it.
Well, I wouldn't say greased it, but he got it down. He got it down,
yeah.
and with the fault that he had on the joystick, fair play to him. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't think that was an easy landing whatsoever. And after the first one, I was expecting Johnny to just put it into an autopilot landing, and Jerry was like, "Nope, I'm going to have another go. Give me one more go. I'm going to do it." And he did it, and he got it in. And on that second approach, I was just sat there just go on, Jerry, lad. Go on, get it in. And he did a great landing. So it was a really, really funny stream. I actually really enjoyed it. I think they did do a bit of spotting afterwards. I didn't stick around for the spotting part of it, but the landing was the landing was interesting, to say the least. And it was funny because everyone was in the chat when he was coming down, and everyone in the chat was like, "Easy, son, easy, son." Just getting it down. I was like, you know what? The vibes are up in that stream. I actually really enjoyed it. So, like I say, credit where credit's due. I thought that was a great little stream. That fair play to any builds as well for I guess partnering up with them and getting them in the scenery as well.
Yeah,
it's good. And they had a Heathrow event, so there was a lot of traffic, a lot of ATC. It was funny. It was funny. Just arrived in from Munich, Lufthansa A321 Neo, 1 hour 45-minute flight, and our next arrival here at Manchester, Pegasus from Istanbul, A320 Neo.
We were watching that charity football game yesterday.
It was good, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I watched the second half.
I enjoyed that. Isn't it mad how many people watch them? So Wembley was pretty much sold out, wasn't it?
For anyone who watches us who maybe doesn't quite get the YouTube thing, which is easy to understand because it is quite a bit of a kind of modern phenomena, isn't it, really, YouTube? So there's a group of YouTubers who team together and make videos together, basically.
Yep.
Usually around football-related things or sports, that sort of thing, or just kind of fun tasks and challenges. And they're called the Sidemen, is their team name, essentially. And for anyone who don't quite get how big YouTube can get, the Sidemen every year do a charity football match. And they get the biggest YouTubers together and they have a game of football. And it was yesterday, and they raised money for charity. Yesterday, right, they sold out Wembley.
That's insane.
Right, first of all, step one, they sold out Wembley, which is ridiculous.
Like pushing 100,000.
Can you imagine selling out Wembley?
Yeah.
And there was 2 million people watching the live stream concurrently.
Wow.
Concurrently. And the lowest I think I saw it go was at half time, it went down to 1,600.
I think that was just on the Sidemen as well, because I Show Speed had a live stream going as well, and he had 1 million people watching his as well.
It's just insane.
Mate, I like him. I'm a big fan of him, to be fair.
Can you imagine?
I don't watch him massively, but he's good fun when he's on them games. I'm glad.
Yeah, but like you said, 3 million live viewers. Well. Mad.
Yeah. Yeah, the end was really good. Very satisfying, put it that way.
Yeah, it was fair play. Wow, 2 million people watching.
What happened with XQC as well? With his
mate, he was terrible in goal, wasn't he?
Mate, the two goalies. I feel kind of bad for goalies in them tournaments.
Yeah, because they're never going to be mint.
Yeah, and whenever a goal goes in, you're always going to look at them, aren't you? Like, yeah, you could have done better.
I don't know, mate. That double save he pulled off.
The
was
double
pretty
save
decent.
was good. Yeah, we give him that. But I think that's all he did.
And the other goal,
Yeah.
like, who got man of the match in the end.
Penalty
mate,
saved, didn't he?
He was mega in. Like, I know obviously he's not.
Glass is just falling off all the time.
He was a champion. And
Sketch, wasn't it?
sketch, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe don't wear glasses when you're a goalie. That's not the best idea.
Buzz next to landing from Budapest. But yeah, YouTube is, I think, becoming the next big form of entertainment, and I think luckily we're kind of riding that wave really well.
I think it
shows.
I think it was Mr. Beast who said this. It was like back in the day, especially when we were young, when YouTube was just kind of a bit fringe and stuff. If you said, I want to be a YouTuber when I grow up, it would have been the stupidest thing to say. Like, no one would have taken you seriously. Now you look at schools and people, like kids legit want to be YouTubers when they grow up. Like, a fair percentage of them as well. Like, that's the new celebrity status almost. I'm not saying that's what we are, but for someone like Mr. Beast or Logan Paul and all that, like, that is legit celebrity.
Where they get recognised from?
That's it.
If anyone knows the figure that they actually raised for charity, please feel free to put it in the chat, because I didn't see how much they actually raised, but I mean,
I heard it was a lot. Like, we're talking millions. Like.
Oh, of course it will be.
Yeah.
2 million people
I
watching.
heard it at one point, it was like 3.4 million at one point.
Wow.
Oh, what
That's the last time I tuned in.
success, eh?
Yeah, fair play. That's it. And they're really
That's
entertaining as well.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny how like people in the audience had kits as well in that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind one of them YouTube All-Star kits, just for the memes. Aspire to play for that team one day.
I know. A330 lined up next to go out to Orlando. 4.7 million.
Flip it, heck.
Wow, what an amount for charity.
That's phenomenal, isn't it?
GG's.
Phil Stevens, welcome back. 18 months, business class member as well. Saying, morning, guys. Some great shots in the beautiful sunshine today. It really is, isn't it? Lovely today. Over 4.7. Incredible, that, isn't it?
Wow.
Morning, Mike. Good to see you, mate. A380 now due at 10:43.
Okay.
Roger.
Virgin Atlantic springing off the runway there. The A330-300 series. Why are they taking this runway today? So they're on runway 05 left. And that's just because the wind favours this runway direction. This is kind of what we call reverse operations. Because the norm to see here at Manchester is the other way, right? I have heard they're on this direction about 20% of the time. Sometimes you can have like periods of time when they're on this for days, even weeks long. But it's a nice change. Some people prefer this direction. It's good for the runway visitor bar because you get the aircraft touching down in front of you. Sometimes they enter the runway in front of you as well and spool up. It's really cool. But I guess it's personal preference, right? Some people might like the other way where they're vacating in front of you. Feel free to let us know in the chat what your favourite is.
When do your clocks go forward? It's at the end of the month, Tim. I know the States, or some people in the States, was it moved over yesterday?
I think so,
night?
yeah.
Roster, welcome back. Business class membership. Tuning in from Czechia. Welcome in. How are you doing?
Welcome.
I thought there was an N in there somewhere. Is it Chechnya? Is there an N in there?
Not sure. It's kind of how they say it, isn't it? Whereas for us, it's Czech.
The Avgeek watches is still available. They certainly are, Alistair, yeah. You head over to their website, you can place your pre-order, mate.
Yep. And if you become a Airliners Live business class member or above, you get a 15% off discount on that.
Yeah, and you'll get that instantly as well, mate. So if you do sign up to business class today, you can go straight over to them and get 15% off your order.
Yeah, so you're saving about 30 quid there.
NetJets, beautiful Falcon heading out to Cologne. Beautiful aircraft, that. Yeah, London, lad, it's a 30 hertz thing, that. Oh, they are different places. Okay, that makes more sense, Mary, then. I just thought I wasn't reading it correctly.
Do have a Malta Air pushed back over at Terminal 3 as well, just behind the Logan Air ATR. The Malta Air is in the Ryanair colours. Sending out to Faro. Yeah, daylight savings these days doesn't make a massive amount of sense, does it? Especially for normal people who don't really benefit from it, right? I don't think anyone does these days. I heard it was to do with farming back in the day. Big deal.
Well, it's something to do with like kids not walking to school in the dark or something.
Ah.
I don't know.
That sounds like it could be possible.
I think the last time we spoke about this, somebody in the chat mentioned that. 16 brand new VIPs on today's show. If you would like to support our channel and help keep these streams online and free for everybody, you can click the dollar symbol, then click membership gifting. Even if you just gift one membership, it makes a huge difference. As we always say, there are 2,500 people in here. If everybody gifted one, that would be an incredible amount of support. If even half or a quarter gifted one, that would be a huge amount of support as well. And thanks to the 16, did I say 16? People, yes, who have supported us today already as well. Jet2 A321 heading out to Fuerteventura. G Sun D.
Sunny D. It's a mega place for Fuerteventura. We went there last year with Jet2. Thought of Liverpool for that trip, actually. Nice island. Really nice beaches.
Kian saying there's a BA that was bound for Newcastle heading to Manchester.
Okay.
Fog, of course.
Still there, I guess.
Delta Airlines, this time Delta Airlines flight 87. Southern Airbus A330 300.
And Pauline, welcome back for 7 months of membership. Saying stunning weather, it really is, isn't it? Yeah, it's beautiful today.
Thanks for a nice change. Where is Matt today? He is over on the south side of the airfield.
Yeah, he's just switching a battery out. So there he is. That's his view today. We'll bring you this whole touchdown in Matt's view, I think. You can see what he's working with today. We do like to put Matt on the south side when we're on reverse operations like this, because it just means we can follow the full approach. And
makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah. Plain Love, you can get the badges on our store, but the lanyards aren't going to be restocked anytime soon, unfortunately. EasyJet arriving in from Amsterdam. Emirates 380 in the Smarties scheme.
Yes.
Due in about 20 minutes' time.
That'll be good.
Another beautiful aircraft on the taxi out. Singapore A350-900 heading out to Houston. And Mikey G, welcome back. Half a year of membership. Thank you very much, mate.
Oh, thank you, Mike.
You do get a great view of these taxi outs on 05s from the RVP.
Yeah, it's great. Love the vibe here. Lots of people out on the picnic benches, bringing their own chairs as well. Really taking in the sun and the good vibes.
Hey, and Mark Johnson gifted a membership going to Andy66. Cheers, Mark. Thanks, mate.
Yep. Welcome back, Andy.
And that red and white box you can see in the background of the shot is where me and Andy are. Anybody wondering where we stream from?
Whereabouts are you, Matt? You where sort of Gabe goes, or are you more left of the fire
I'm
station?
to the right of the fire station at the minute, mate.
Okay. Let's try
From
and-
your view, to your left, I'll be
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
fire station.
Let's have a look, see if we can see him.
There he is. Easy. Locked on. There's Smithy.
Give us a wave.
Hey. What a guy.
Just about to see him there. Quite hazy.
Matt doing a mega job. Following out that Singapore. And Andy Appleton, thank you very much, mate. Just upgraded his membership to business class.
Hey,
Getting access to those discounts. Thank you, Andy.
Thank you very much.
And Buffalo Tracker just upgraded his membership to first class as well. Thank you very much, Buffalo. Cheers to both of you guys for upgrading. Next to land in from... well, this is a diverting aircraft, actually, that was due to go to Newcastle from London Heathrow.
Okay. British
Airways A319. Coming into land here at Manchester due to fog at the destination. Ian Fleming, welcome back for 11 months. 1 month away from that tail badge, mate. Cheers,
Wow.
Ian.
Yeah, hopefully it's not too much of a disruption for those travelling into Newcastle today. A couple of diversions taking these planes elsewhere. Yeah, I'd imagine to get this plane on stand, refueled, and maybe see if they can wait for Newcastle to clear up so they can fly back to there. A335 possibly diverted to man. Is that a triple? 777? Usually get the Emirates triple over there at Newcastle. Haven't seen an Emirates 777 at Manchester for a while. Used to see them daily during a couple of brief periods when they were juggling between, you know, how many A380s to have per day at Manchester, and maybe sometimes they would have a 777. I think it'd be the early morning flight, Emirates 21 and 22. That would be the Boeing 777.
time at aircraft usual. So it's exactly 10 hours. Good morning.
Off she goes, the Singapore Airlines A350. The 900 series, of course, in use today.
Jet 330 on the taxi out as well.
I've seen someone in the chat saying they're on board this.
Oh, nice.
Just a moment ago. I didn't catch the name, but it's heading off to Lanzarote, Arrecife Airport. I can imagine we'll see more of these air tanker A330s as we go into the summer with Jet 2.
A380 only 8 minutes away.
Very nice.
We're keeping an eye on that. And Nigel, thank you very much, Nigel. £5 donation saying the first load of washing has been done and on the line as well.
Hey.
Another in the machine, so I can sit down and watch the planes and talk bobbins. Sounds like a plan, mate. Cheers, Nigel. Yeah, I put my line back up yesterday, Nigel, so we're ready for some nice line drying clothes.
Make the most of that sun.
Rumour has it in the chat that we're going cold again next week, though, which isn't quite as fun.
Get as much washing done as you can.
It's just going to be weird because it's just been so nice to just be out in a t-shirt and then it's just going to go back again. Barang, good to see you. How are you doing, mate? A380 over Stoke, says Rams, darling. Okay, I'll leave it with you then for a quick second. Oh no, I won't. Because Simple Life.
Oh my gosh.
Simple Life News. Thank you so much, mate. 10 gifted memberships coming in from Simple Life supporting the stream today. What a legend, mate. That gives us a big boost today.
Thanks, Simple Life.
Thank you very, very much. Really appreciate it. There it is, coming up on the screen. 10 gifted memberships. If you do donate 10 memberships, it sets off all them confetti cannons, as you can see. Thank you very, very much, mate. Really appreciate it. Tim says, I'm trying to upgrade the membership, but I can't find out how. You need to head to the channel homepage, Tim, and then click See Perks, I believe.
Yes.
And on the See Perks page, you can then upgrade. So you need to come out of the stream, go to the Airliners Live channel page on YouTube, click See Perks, and then click. I wish there was like a link we could provide people. That'd be much easier.
I think there is.
I think it's much easier on a laptop or an iPad. I think it's easier to navigate that way.
If you close the chat as well, there's sometimes a button under the stream.
Yeah.
That says See Perks.
Okay, I will nip to the toilet in a second. But...
Oh my gosh.
Laurie! With a 10 gifted memberships as well. Laurie, it's going to take a minute for that to show on the overlay. Thank you so, so much, Laurie. Really appreciate it. Love the feedback on the dog's name as well. She loves the Darcy name.
Cheers, Laurie.
Thanks so much, Laurie. Really appreciate it. If you did just receive one of those 20 gifted memberships, make sure you get a thank you in the chat. That really does help our channel as well. It really, really does. Helps cover all of our costs. So thank you very, very much, guys. Appreciate it. Right, I'm going to nip for a quick wee now. So, chill.
You just hold off for a second, folks. Thank you. I've got a message to read out as well. I'll read it after this Jet 27, sorry, A321. I'm so used to saying Jet 27 something. That's how it's always been, right? Up until recently. For the majority of their fleet. We did see a couple of the A321 classics filter through. They were all ex-Condor and ex-Thomas Cook that appeared in their fleet a couple of years ago. And now they're getting brand new planes straight from Airbus. So I was speaking to Dave over at Flyer Watchers the other day. And, of course, he was mentioning now he's really impressed with the amount of support they've had from our channel and just how well it's all gone in general. But he said he was speaking to a chap called Neville, who apparently watches the streams religiously. He's 76 years old, lives in Stalybridge, retired. Doesn't really get out much, but it doesn't drive either. But he watches on his iPad regularly. He doesn't really get involved in the chat either. I don't know if he can quite work that bit out. But he told us about his. Well, he told me about his mum working on the DC-3s during the war. Neville himself was a sewing machine technician and then a lecturer at Manchester Met University, and really wants to support Flyer Watchers and Airliners Live. He's an absolute gent, and Dave said we give him joy in his life. So he wanted a little bit of a shout out for that as well. So yeah,
that's lovely feedback.
Yeah, really appreciate that. And I know there is a lot of people who watch and either just lurk, they just watch while doing other things and don't really get involved in the chat, or maybe they don't know how.
Yeah, just in the background.
That's it, yeah, and that's fine. Like, there's no pressure to get involved in the chat. It does help out a lot, but also we're never going to judge if someone isn't in the chat. So, yeah, what a gent, and he was really impressed with the Flyer Watchers, of course. I'm not sure if he ended up buying one or not. He might have, but he was on the website for a while, and he ended up calling up their office and having a nice chat. And of course, Dave over at Fly Watchers is an avid viewer of the channel as well. He's been watching for many years. And he's actually a pilot himself, and he's seen himself on the streams a few times and giving us a wave and whatnot. So that's really, really wholesome. Really, really wholesome. There's a lot of people who we meet in person as well. Maybe they come down for, to the RVP maybe for the first time or for the first time in a while, and, say they watch a lot and, they want to get involved more, or they just appreciate being able to tune in a lot.
Okay, have we behaved?
I think it's a tiny bit of support.
Hey, Richie P. Mate, you shouldn't be upgrading. You do enough for us behind the scenes as it is.
What's he doing?
Thank you very much, mate. Unless you want that discount, obviously.
Yeah.
Thanks for the upgrade, mate. What a lad.
Thank you, dude.
And Dad's Secret Kitchen as well with the first class membership upgrade. Getting that extra leg room. Thank you so much, mate. What a legend.
Bit of champagne.
And Terry Edwards also gifting a membership to the community. One of our awesome mods. Thank you, mate. And if you do buy yourself one of those watches, guys, let us know in the chat, because we'd be really interested to know.
Yep.
Oh, 380 on finals, guys.
Nice. So just refreshed your feed as well. We do have 3 aircraft holding down the end of the runway. I wonder if they will get 1 or 2 of those out before the A380.
I think they're holding. Definitely holding for the 380.
Are they? How close is it?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. It's just coming into view now.
2 miles, maybe 3 miles out.
Yeah. It's a little bit of camouflage on that blue, but it is a very colourful plane.
I'm a flash.
Hey, Juan, have a good day at work, mate. Thank you so much for tuning in today.
Have a good one.
Yeah, the visitor park is very busy today. Loads of people showing up to enjoy this fantastic weather and great atmosphere at the park. We love it. Love to see it.
This will be the highlight of a few people's days, this aircraft coming in now.
I know, the mound is nice and busy. People with the cameras getting ready to take a picture.
Double-decker aircraft course, upstairs at the front, 14 first-class suites with a couple of showers. The first-class passengers passive shower en route.
Should be next to land.
Upstairs, 76 business class.
1,200 feet at the moment, just descending into Manchester to land on 05 left.
And downstairs, 400.
11 years old, this Emirates A380, number 2, tracked worldwide.
Oh, wow.
Flight time of just over 7 hours.
Yeah, 2,500 people watching it on Flight Radar 24. That's really cool.
The most tracked flight in the world is a Cessna in the States. It's currently squawking an emergency code. And as you can see, the beautiful colours on that Destination Dubai special scheme from Emirates. Looking awesome in the weather today. Nice bright colours.
Rolling all the way to the end of the runway there.
Yep. And his money's worth.
Yeah.
I don't think it gets old seeing that livery. That's one of those liveries that I'm just always happy to see when it's coming in.
A330 lining up.
Norse pushing St. Aidan as well. Thank you, mate. Nice busy airport by the looks of it on the ground. Not only this Jet2 330, we've got the Dreamliner back to Bahrain. Cathay Pacific A350 900 on the taxi out as well.
Yes.
Some nice departures coming up, folks. Hey up, Jingles, how you doing, mate?
Yo.
What a busy aircraft today, because I think I believe United are playing Arsenal at Old Trafford today. So
are they?
A little,
I didn't know.
bit of, yeah.
All right.
Will you be watching?
Oh, well, I suppose so, yeah.
You and Jen clapping on couch.
Yeah, you know it,
You know,
mate.
Jen.
So the next departure will be the Jet2 plus A330 200, Jet2 flight 979 to Lanzarote.
Very loud departure there. Tanker A330. Hey, is that a game I should tune in then? Because the last time I tuned in, they played quite well.
Sorry, I was saying hello to Debbie.
Oh, yeah.
I missed all of that, sorry.
I was just saying, should I tune in again? Because last time I tuned in, they played quite well.
Well, today, I think I wouldn't be surprised if we see them set back a bit today, because this game, although it's, a league game, it's not as important as the game on Thursday, which is, I think, the second leg of that Sociedad match.
Yeah.
So we really need the players to be fit for Thursday, so I'd be surprised if we see them go full send it today. But saying that, I think any win for United at the moment is a positive. So I don't know how they're going to play it, but I'd be very surprised if the priority wasn't Thursday's match, because if we get knocked out on Thursday, we're kind of done. I mean, let's be honest, Champions League for us is already done, isn't it? So winning against Arsenal doesn't really matter. Let me know in the chat though if anyone's got any opinions on that, because like I say, I'm still not well up on the football. Steve as well, what a legend, mate. Thank you so much, Steve. Just upgraded his membership to become a business class VIP. Thank you very, very much.
Nice big aircraft here, the Cathay Pacific A350 on the taxi out. It's a 900 series as well, same as what Singapore Airlines use.
Up the Arsenal. There's Andy sticking out the top. Roger Lutz. Oh, Suze has gifted a membership that we've missed.
Oh, no.
How dare we miss that?
Oh dear.
Where is it? There it is. Thanks, Suze. Always feels a bit awkward saying thanks after we've quite blatantly missed it. But thank you very much. Really appreciate it.
Cheers, Suze.
Hey, take care, Chrissy. No worries. No worries at all. Wow, there's a head-on shot with a 380.
Yeah, this livery was originally the Dubai Expo scheme, wasn't it? 2022 or 21?
I hate Manchester. Hate is quite a strong word, I'd say, MJ. I hate Manchester United. Don't they rob your car or something? What's they done?
Lost him a few bets.
Yeah, this was originally the Dubai Expo scheme, and they'd had Dubai Expo schemes in the past and always repainted them after they were finished, but this one, they stuck around. Yeah, they had such a big marketing push with this livery, didn't they? Remember with the lady on top of the Burj Khalifa?
Burj, yeah.
Hey, John, thank you very much, mate. John Gilbert just gifted a membership to John Bailey.
Hey.
There's a trend there. Thank you very much, guys. And Dave Stevens just gifted a membership to Dave Adams. I'm only joking. And to Tristan Adams. Thank you very much, Dave. Appreciate that. Can you guys make an A330 t-shirt? I'm sure we can do.
Yeah. It's a tough plane to design with that.
Yeah.
It's got no real distinct visuals to it, has it? It's
just generic.
Just a plain plane. It's not a quad jet. It's not got a big majestic hump on it, you know.
No, we've not seen the NBA 380, mate. Unfortunately.
No, it's just not.
It's eluded us, hasn't it?
Did it ever go to Edinburgh or Glasgow, rather?
I'm not sure.
Not sure.
I know it was due to go there once, and then I think it got cancelled because of some kind of weather or something, and then I don't know if they've ever seen it.
Hey up, Doug. Good to see you on the Twitch channel, mate. How are you doing? Great to see the 320 in front of the 380. Definitely appreciate the difference in size, saying Bulldog on Twitch.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. And Barmy Gamer on Twitch, good morning, mate. How are you doing? Is that a Chicago Bulls t-shirt you're wearing? Have you seen it when it's upside down? Says Kev.
Who, me?
Well, have a look. What's going on if it's upside down?
It might not.
I'm trying to flip. How do we flip Andy upside down? There must be a way of doing this on the app.
This isn't Chicago Bulls, no.
Oh.
Yeah, it's very suspect. Very suspect, the Chicago Bulls livery when you turn it upside down, the emblem.
Jeff Reed has just become a brand new business class member. Thank you very, very much, Jeff. Really appreciate that, mate. You're member number 44 today. Only 6 away from that big 50.
Hey.
Thank you so much, mate. Welcome to business class membership.
Cheers, Jeff. Stepping straight into business class as well. Enjoy them discounts, of course. Make sure you make use of them.
Yeah, and we are working behind the scenes to get more discounts for you guys as well. And Beastie, Lucifan, also gifted an Airliners Live membership, I think, whilst I was out as well. Thank you very much, Beastie. Hope you're doing well today. Sue says, I've just sent the fella to the local cafe to get us breakfast sarnies. Tell him to come here as well, Suze.
I know. Which cafe?
Yeah.
The RVP cafe?
Yeah.
Do some good sarnies there, mate.
Suze has got him well trained, hasn't she, chat?
I know.
Whipped. But whipped.
Yep.
Henna gifting a membership as well. Thank you so much, Henna. Really appreciate that. That was on 45. Brand new VIPs.
Hey, thanks, Henna. Yeah, loads of biz jets. Big flurry of them at the moment. Yeah. Another one on final approach coming in from Biggin Hill. And,
Excellent Air is the carrier for this, or Excellent Air.
Excellent Air.
Excellent Air. Excellent Air. I wonder how they pronounce it.
I'm just waiting for this North Streamliner to
make an appearance.
Yeah.
Sharp Punch Gaming, how are you doing? Parrot RP, good to see you, mate. How are you doing, dude?
Send him on a 4-hour round trip to the RVP cafe. There you go. You know it.
Yeah.
Get one of them, food bags that keep it all warm and that.
There it is, Norse Dreamliner taxiing back in front of the RVP, heading to London Gatwick.
I don't think I've seen one of these depart on 05 left before. I'm sure it'll be up nice and early.
David says we're having Sunday lunch delivered from a local restaurant. Wow. Mate, I'd have a bit of that.
Sounds nice.
Carvery delivery.
Carvery delivery.
Mate, we've done that a few times.
Last time, we've only tried that once, and I'll be honest, most of the delivery was potato. I kind of feel like we got given a lot of potato.
Yeah, we did.
Got done over.
So we might need to find a different one, maybe.
We have a Toby carvery near us, and that's pretty decent.
Martin Appleby saying, good morning, guys. Great stream today. First time in the chat. Hey, Martin, welcome in the chat. You know what to do. Get them waves in the chat. Welcome Martin into the stream.
Yeah, it's always mega to see new people in the chat.
Yes.
Great to see you, Martin. Thanks for tuning in, mate. Hey, Martin, we'll tell you the rules. You got to tell us what you're having for your Sunday dinner, mate. Get it in the chat, mate.
Yeah, people are saying that the Emirates Triple is turning away from Newcastle, so maybe that's one to keep an eye on.
Mate, that would be nuts, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Wow, that'd be awesome, wouldn't it? Keep your eye on that chat.
Katrina, good to see you. Simon, good to see you as well.
Where's Andy D when you need him?
I know.
Bet he knows.
Sanchez, how's it going? Sanchez fell off. How long have we been live? What time do you call this, Sanchez?
Where have you been?
I'm the first on the list.
Can't be having that, Sanchez.
Pick up.
Maybe his missus wanted some sarnies from the cafe.
I know. Look at the queue here, chat. Aircraft waiting to get out. Busy aerodrome at the moment.
It is. Love to see it.
Air France next to land from Paris. Ryanair on the taxi out as well to join the queue for Dublin.
So when Fezza wakes up, he'll give us an update about the weather.
I know.
Yeah.
Rob says pucker pie for yesterday and a Hollands pie for today, so you don't discriminate. I like that, Rob.
Mate, that's pie week right there.
That sounds like a diet I can get involved with, mate.
Oh, it's making an attempt in Newcastle. Okay. Well, we'll see.
Okay.
See how it gets on.
There is a pork pie for you down here, Andy.
I know.
And you got a choice between just a pork pie or a pork and apple.
I think they said they overheard me say pork and apple was for me.
Okay, good.
They also asked for a pork and chorizo, but
Good.
they had no...
Martin there straight away, good.
Yeah, don't be wanting no fruit in my pie. I would have had a chorizo, though.
Not this discussion again.
Yeah, fruit on pies, give it a rest, mate. Unless it's apple pie,
Yeah.
that's it. Paula,
And they put nuts and
gifting a
chocolate.
membership
Not on.
as well. Whoa, hold on. What did you say?
Honest.
Say that again, mate.
What's he said?
Nuts in chocolate, mate. It's not on.
Oh, no, I
I'm
thought
not
we
a
were.
fan.
I thought
I'm
we
not a
were
fan.
friends, Matt.
And fruit.
Oh, mate,
Come on.
you've
What
let me down there. To be honest, I'm not going to lie.
What fruit do you have in
Come
chocolate?
on, eh?
Not fruit in chocolate. You got to have hazelnut chocolate. That's the best.
Hey.
Wait, hazelnut chocolate's not, yeah, like Nutella in that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
that's
no, but
Shut up.
like the fruit, you know, the proper Aldi, you do a milk chocolate with nuts in. Matt's saying he's not a fan. Chat, you know when you
Hey,
think
get
you know
out,
somebody and they just let you down like that?
Get out, mate.
All right, well, nice one, Matt. Yeah. Chat next week. We're looking for a new second cam operator. If you'd like to send your CVs to I love nutty chocolate at airlinerslive.com.
That's the main condition of joining them.
Yeah. What a shame. What a shame.
Redundant.
Gulf Air lined up to go to Bahrain.
Take off roll now.
Wow, there's so many planes moving at the moment.
Yes.
Loving it.
I can't.
Boeing 779, Dreamliner, Delari.
Corny saying, my first time watching this, my son is obsessed with planes and came up on my suggested on YouTube, so we're watching on my TV. Yo, welcome in, Corny. Glad you can join us. You've actually tuned in on our flagship, our biggest stream of the week, which is the Super Sunday show, which has the whole gang here. We've got Matt on a remote cam. He's operating another camera on the other side of the airfield. And you got myself and Martin over here. That's the runway visitor park on the main camera.
So an express short final. Should get the Cafe 350 out then.
Give it an hour. Sun Express coming in from Antalya. Good to see that route starting up as well, and I'm sure plenty of the south coast of Turkey routes are going to get busy over the next few months. I think it's around April where they really pick up, and then May as well, as it gets really warm down there. I think we went...
I'm off down there in June. I'm going down to Antalya in June.
This year?
Yeah.
May, nice. That'd be mega, that.
Just a week.
I remember we went once in May, and it was lovely, like temperature-wise.
Yeah.
And then the next year we went in April, and mate, it wasn't warm enough. It's like, it's a bit cold, not quite there yet. And everywhere was shut, of course, all the water parks and all the bars and stuff.
Stunning cafe just lying.
That's weird loops, isn't it? Okay, mate, no worries. Cafe on the roll.
Next depart will be the Cathay Pacific Airbus A350-900 to Hong Kong.
That was incredibly loud.
Was a loud departure, that. Hey, and Chris79 just gifted a membership to the community as well, putting us on 47 brand new VIPs today. Thank you very much,
Chris.
mate.
Yeah, Henna, I've seen your message. Sad that the memorabilia fair won't be on this summer. But I guess stay tuned to see if they're doing one in the winter.
Yeah.
But I believe the community are looking at doing some kind of meetup anyway, around the time when the fair was meant to be. So yeah, I guess keep an eye out for that too.
Keep your fingers crossed for the weather as well.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
Yeah.
Hey, Tony, how are you doing, mate? Good to see you. This Ryanair arriving in from Dublin. National Pie Week, don't worry about that. I'm on that down here.
I know, I didn't even know about this. Apparently people in the chat do.
Finishing it off the right way.
Yeah, we'll celebrate it.
Yeah.
Everybody raise a pie. That's what you got to do.
Yeah.
What a name.
Cheers. Cheers with a pie.
The Emirates triple landed at Newcastle. Okay.
Right.
Things
That'd have been nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it must be improving over there now at least.
Yeah, that forward profile of these Max naughty, innit?
Yeah, they do look good. No worries, Suze. Thanks for your help today. Atlas
Yes,
Air
Suze.
going over the top. Okay, I'll have a look at the... yeah, there's something going on, I think. We had quite a few issues getting live today, chat. And now the mods don't have access to commands, and one of our networks isn't working, and then we struggled to get Matt's feed through. I think there's something going on internet-wise in the world, I think.
Yeah, weird.
There's a lot of faults that are happening that haven't happened in a long time.
Even your Bluetooth wasn't working.
My Bluetooth wasn't working.
Next arrival will be a TAP Air Portugal A320 coming in from Lisbon.
Hey, Courtney, welcome in. Tuning in from Northern Ireland. We don't get many interesting planes. Just say it's nice to see them on our stream.
Hey, nice.
Welcome in. Hope you're doing well.
I used to go to Northern Ireland quite frequently. I used to fly over with their Flybe from Liverpool to Belfast City. And lovely country. Used to do the old Antrim Coast drive and things like that. Sometimes I get the boat over, which was really nice too. I remember once I got the boat back from Dublin to Anglesey, Holyhead. And it was dark. And that drive across Anglesey is a long drive, isn't it, when it's night time and there's not much to see. And across North Wales, of course, back home.
Gears going down, only 4 sitting past at the moment. Just about to touch down. We have TAP Air Portugal, flight 1310, and Airbus A320-200 arriving from Lisbon. Flight time from Lisbon, 2 hours and 30 minutes.
Beautifully greasing the runway there, the TAP Air Portugal Airbus airliner. TAP flight 1310. Yeah, Belfast City is great. Tiny little airport, isn't it? I can imagine when Flybe disappeared, I bet that made a massive difference over there because they were so prevalent. Dublin is busy today, is it?
Jet 2 lined up. Agadir is the destination. Just over a 1,600-mile flight. Hey, Tony, it looks like you were gifted a membership, mate. That's a membership badge, Tony, so you probably picked up a gifted membership from somebody today. Enjoy it.
Nice.
And Annika has just gifted a membership. That's gone to DC.
Hey, thanks, Annika. Hope you had a good birthday the other day.
My smart meter's also lost connection. Definitely an internet issue around today. Okay, I'm glad to hear that because... Well, I'm not glad to hear it for you. But I'm glad to hear there is a wider issue because, like I say, we had so many issues this morning getting live. It just seemed impossible that it wasn't something outside of our setup. Do you know what I mean? Because it was all different things, wasn't it, Andy? That was like not behaving. So we were like, it must be something.
Mad how busy the RVP is today. Just people everywhere.
Boeing 737-800.
It's Ryanair arriving in from Paris, Beauvais.
Arriving from Paris, Beauvais.
Wow, Joanna.
Hey!
Just gifted 10 Airliners Live memberships to the community. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you, Joanna.
Oh,
Wow.
Joanna.
Cheers, Joanna.
10 gifted memberships. Huge membership drop.
Wow.
Love that. Thank you very, very much.
Thanks a lot, Joanna.
So yeah, Tony, you'll have that badge. If you've not purchased your own membership, Tony, you probably will have picked up one of our gifted memberships. So enjoy being a VIP for the next month.
Yep.
North Streamline are lining up next to go, and thanks very much to Joanna. We have just hit 58 brand new VIPs on today's show.
Wow.
Thanks so much for that.
Mega. Hope the new job's off to a good start as well, Joanna.
Yeah, how's it going?
Yes.
Run by the Aviation Society based here in Manchester. Just selling some books.
Yeah, lots of Dreamliners today, isn't there? Dreamliners, A350s.
If you see anything you like over there.
The lot.
All money to charity.
Wind's picking up quite a bit now.
And off goes the North Streamliner. Heading back down to London Gatwick as the Hainan starts pinging as well. What a gifted membership, saying Gaz. So you can buy a membership to our channel, which supports us. The money that comes in from that basically goes towards keeping the streams online. Obviously, me and Andy are full-time on the channel as well, so it keeps us in a job. But people can also gift memberships, and you can gift 1, you can gift 5, and basically it just assigns them at random to people in the chat. It's a really nice way of supporting our channel, but also gifting something to somebody in the chat. It's a really nice thing to do. And another thing we want to do today as well is give a huge shout out to one of our viewers, Neville Haynes. So Neville, if you're watching, I know you don't get involved in the chat, Neville, but we wanted to give you a big shout out. Neville Haynes, who's watching from Staley Bridge, and I believe he had a great chat with Dave from Flyer Watches in the week, and he was letting Dave know that his mum used to work on a DC-3 during the war, which is incredible, and he used to work as a lecturer as well. He loves the channel, wants to support both us and Flyer Watches as well, and he really enjoys watching the streams. He gets a lot of positivity from watching the streams as well. Awesome. He doesn't really know or doesn't get involved in the chat, but I know he watches regularly. So Neville, if you're watching, mate, thanks for your support, thanks for watching. And Dave went out of his way to send me a big message about your conversation with him, mate, so I know you cheered him up as well, so thank you very much. Nice one, Neville.
Just arrived with Ryanair flight 35, Boeing 737-800, arriving from Bratislava.
Cheers, Mark. Glad you're enjoying it, mate. Calvin, thank you very much as well for your support. Right now on the roll out to Dublin. Cheryl says husband Phil is watching today, currently recovering from surgery, and the dreaded boredom has set in. So this channel has cheered him up. Hey, I'm glad you said recovery, that. Phil. Glad you said that, Cheryl. We're not made it worse, on here. I'm glad we've gone that way and not the other. Phil says, "Can we find him something else to watch?" Hey, get well soon, Phil.
Any other good news today?
Thanks very much for tuning in, mate. Wish you a speedy recovery as well. Next arrival, another Ryanair. Phil will be getting bored. We keep seeing all these Ryanairs arriving in from Oslo. Hey Rupert, good morning. How are you doing? Vicky's on the lurk today. No worries. How's the umpire going, Vicky? Look at that beautiful, silky touchdown from the Ryanair there.
That was mega.
That was nice, wasn't it?
Sorry, Phil, another Ryanair about to take off.
Yeah, Phil. Here's another one, mate, for you.
Changed your mind yet?
It's got to be something better on, surely.
I'm bored.
David, what a legend. Just gifted 5 memberships to our community as well. Thank you so much, David, mate. Really appreciate that. And Artai with the Prime membership for 11 months. Thank you very much. Cheers again, David. That's huge. 5 gifted memberships coming in. And we've just hit 1,000 likes as well. That's put us on 63 brand new VIPs today.
Wow.
And Paul says, I started off with a winter coat and beanie and I'm now down to a t-shirt and sunglasses. Sounds like progress to me, that, Paul.
Just don't put that beanie away just yet.
Yeah, I wouldn't commit to it under the bed just yet, mate. Heinen pinging up for Beijing. That'll be pushing back shortly. Ryanair rolling out to Rome. Aer Lingus 330 pushing as well. Thanks, Aidan.
Nice.
Andy and Rachel flying out to the Canaries after the Ryanair, so we'll get a video of that, no problem.
Very nice.
As that Ryanair Max rotates off Isle of Man, taxis in front near the RVP. Hey, don't apologise about that, Chris. Absolutely not, mate. Absolutely not. Don't worry about that, Chris, one bit, mate. Nice wave from the ACR crew up front.
Special livery. One world. Scheme on the Airbus A380 here with British Airways.
No, I was flying that in the sim yesterday.
Oh, lovely. Looks quite nice, this.
And Dan Greengrass, thanks very much for gifting the membership, mate. Really appreciate that. And Mark Brady, brand new first time viewer. Welcome in. Let's get some waves in the chat for Mark.
Hey, welcome in, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
Plenty of new viewers in the chat today. Good to have you all here. Let us know in the chat if you are new. That doesn't go for Lee Davies, of course.
Hey, and Danny in the chat saying a big shout out to Captain Andrew for waving in the Logan Air. There you go.
Hey.
Nice one, Andrew. Appreciate you, mate.
That was cool. With a good pilot wave.
Yeah.
That wind's really picked up a fair bit. Earlier on, it felt like there was no wind. And look at this wind sucker.
Practically stopped over here now, the breeze. Jacket's coming up.
Yeah, I think it's might be a bit from your behind, to be honest. The wind.
Yeah, I'd say it's Matt's fault as well, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely favouring 05s, though.
So many of the passengers on board the aircraft will be finishing their day in London.
You'll have heaps of newbies. Hey, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. They have to be legit newbies, though. Not people who've been members for over 50 months.
Who said the wind's from Matt's behind?
What's he had, eh?
I only had a kebab last night.
One of your
Spicy.
Vindaloos, mate, probably.
curry house on a Saturday night. That's risky.
Tell you what, I've not had a kebab for years. We used to have a
Tikka
place at the
kebab
top
last
of our road at Dad's. Kebab place.
A kebab. Yeah, mega. There's none around me at the moment, so not really an option. Probably for the best.
TUI Dreamliner on the way out to Bridgetown. Just about to come round the corner. What's this guy up to, Matt?
Not entirely sure, mate. Got blues and twos on, but not sure what the reason for that is. Like the on fire manager there.
Yeah, nothing on the other side, so I guess it's maybe training. We'll keep an eye on it.
Sure.
Yeah, I've seen that one out and about a bit today.
TUI Dreamliner for Bridgetown. 4,163 mile journey ahead of this TUI Dreamliner. Very comfortable aircraft to do that long flight on. It's renowned for its passenger comfort. Has LEDs that
Fire crew making their way over here as well.
What's that? Oh, yeah.
Fire crew are just making their way out, so I'm not sure if there's something on the inbound. I'm not entirely sure. But the traffic's all holding short, and there's nothing immediately on the approach. So, there's like 4 aircraft with the TUI Dreamliner joining them now, and it looks like the fire crew are trying to make their way down here as well.
Oh, I see. Yeah, we did see this on Wednesday, and it turns out it was most likely a training exercise, but we'll see what happens. It's always interesting to see where they go.
Be curious if they give way to this Jet 2 or not. Looks like they are going to do. I wonder what the rules are for.
Crew from the south station here are making their way to in situ now, so.
Okay, keep an eye on this chat. Southside crew on the move as well. Sorry, Andy.
That's right, saying there's a fair few of them.
Yeah.
And people here at the RVP getting a bit curious here about what's going on.
And Fire 5 and 4 making their way to wherever they're off to.
Yeah, stick around, folks. We'll try and work out what's going on here. We have no idea at the moment. Holding short of the runway at the moment. And there's no aircraft. No aircraft on the runway.
So they're crossing over to the south runway. So we did see this last week, didn't we? Oh, actually, they're heading down the runway. Wow, okay.
Not sure. Could be different rendezvous points around the airfield, possibly. But yeah, they are on the runway at the moment, which means there's no airplanes using the runway at the moment. Of
It's
course.
all you, Matt, now, mate. So, yeah, RVP commentary saying they're curious whether it's one of the aircraft holding.
That could make sense. Where's AL-ATC when you need him? Yeah, aircraft at the start.
Yeah, they're all
You do have
rendezvousing at the end here.
You do have a Logan Air right at the front that we see in ATR. We have the British Airways A320, TUI Dreamliner, of course, and a Jet 2 A321neo. They seem to be looking more at the front of the queue, though.
Zoom us out a touch, Matt. What are we looking at here, mate? They seem to have stopped on the runway, haven't they?
So they've stopped where the airfield fire manager had come to a halt. They've all congregated around that area at the intersection there, but they're not right on the end of the runway here.
Interesting. Could be something on the runway.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this was some sort of response training, to be honest. Wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
There is nothing on approach. And we do have a cargo jet 767 just flying over the top of us from Frankfurt to Hamilton.
Oh yeah, it's just behind us now.
But yeah, I think this could look like some response training, I think.
Yeah, quite quiet on the arrivals, so it's probably a good time to do it. Just a couple of planes waiting to depart. That's very interesting. Like Martin said, we did see this on Wednesday. Just gone. And they all went to the start of 2-3 left, I think, around that area while the runway was closed. And they even got out and started using the hoses and things. Again, I'd imagine with being fire crew, it's not just about your own personal skills, but your ability to work as a team, as a crew, fulfilling each role. And of course, that needs to be trained in some way. And I think this is probably one of the ways they do that.
So info coming in the chat that Finley's got Manchester Tower on, and it is a training exercise. So,
right, okay.
Good to see. Good to see. And it is very important that these are trained and put to the test as well. They have a 3-minute response time, which needs to be anywhere on the airfield. And I'm sure at points they will test that and ensure they can meet that. It looks like that might have been what it was today. I mean, the end of 05 left there is about as far away as you can get from the Northside fire station.
Very cool. Love seeing that. Yeah, the ones on the south side as well, heading back to the other fire station. That was cool.
Got some 10 out of 10s in the chat. For the awesome fire crew at Manchester Airport.
Looks like the flow of traffic is resuming as well with the Jet 2 off to Gran Canaria lining up on the runway. A321 Neo aircraft. Ooh, hang on. What? Have I seen something here? Look what's on the way out. Not just a Singapore A350, but a certain Aer Lingus A330.
Right, I'm just going to do a quick battery change before all this traffic, guys.
Hi, mate.
I am hyped for this. First of all, Singapore Airlines A350 heading off to Singapore, and then that's followed by the whistling engines of the A330 with Aer Lingus. And this is a very rare catch for us on the channel because it's in the classic Aer Lingus colours. We love this. That's mega.
How cool is this, chap? Old Aer Lingus scheme.
Get your screen grabs of the stream. It's so rare to see this at Manchester. Yes. CF6 engines as well, which are super loud. Don't see these very often these days at Manchester either. Fantastic. Yeah, I love seeing this. When I went to Dublin to do a bit of plane spotting, it was such a delight to see so many of the Aer Linguses in them classic colours. I personally prefer it. I think it's got a bit more character to it.
Yeah, I'm the same.
Used to look really good on the old on the 757s when they had them.
Oh yeah.
I think it suited them so well. But of course, they're making their way over to this new scheme that you see so often. The white fuselage with the green tail.
I think the green really stands out, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bold.
Something different, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love it.
One World 320 with Sharklets back down to London Heathrow.
Is it busy? Yeah, here at the runway visitor park it is mega busy.
Weather's great.
Yeah, you have to make use of it. When it falls on a weekend as well. It's so good.
Mate, I'll be straight home, straight in the garden, mate. Get the last couple of hours in before it goes.
That charity match yesterday, I was thinking, like, because the weather was mega on that. I was like, how many people are tuning in? Like, wow, the UK has really nice weather. All these people watching from the US and whatnot. It was like the one weekend where we have good weather. Question, are the departure and arrival schedules the same every day? Sometimes. Some flights, like Emirates, for example, will fly the same every single day, in the morning, midday-ish, and in the late afternoon, evening. Some airlines will vary from day to day, Like, for example, Jet2 vary quite a lot, from day to day. But they'll have sort of flight numbers as well that will sort of be roughly the same times each day as well, so yeah, mostly the same, some differences.
Really early.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That got off really quick, didn't it?
Really quick.
Wasn't even at the RVP before that rotated.
Maybe we smell or something.
Yeah, that was
Trying to avoid us.
that was quick.
But then also with some of the big airlines, like let's say Singapore or Hainan, they'll only fly on certain days as well. So if you come on a certain days, like maybe a Tuesday or Thursday, it can be quite quiet because you're missing a lot of the big hitters at Manchester. And that's one of the reasons why we love Sundays, is because everything sort of lines up on a Sunday. You get a lot of the big airlines here, a lot of the big carriers. Same with Fridays as well. That's usually a very busy day. So yeah, I hope that answers your question.
Life's good. Tuning in from the USA. Loving it with the morning coffee. Good morning. Welcome up.
Hey, nice one.
Nice.
Great to see you in the chat. 2 Dreamliner for Bridgetown lined up next to go.
Is off the east runway's left turn. Basically towards the Liverpool direction.
TUI is a German airline, but they have a subsidiary in the UK.
Ah, here we go. Finley saying that 320 was the diverted one from before, so it's going back empty to Heathrow now.
Ah, okay.
747 approaching from the southeast. Thanks, Nathan. We'll keep an eye open for that, mate.
Yep.
If you are enjoying today's stream, click that like button. It helps us out massively. Tells YouTube that you're enjoying the stream and it recommends our content to more people. Currently at 1,118 likes, but we have got 3,500 people watching. So if you can all just take a quick second, and we will see what we can do. Matt's got that 747 over the top as well. There it is, operated by Atlas Air.
mega. Sadly, don't really see these 7.4s at Manchester anymore, other than the odd charter once in a blue moon.
Nice one, Matty. And Paul Bamforth, loving the channel. Thanks, Paul. Appreciate you, mate. Ryanair next to land from Milan. Hey, Paul Davies. Good to see you.
Welcome in. Very loud brake fans on the go there as well on the EasyJet.
Turkish out to Istanbul as well. Quite a queue forming down the end of the runway.
Yeah. On the Hainan's on the taxi as well. Another lovely heavy departure coming up.
Nice. Slightly untidy landing on the Ryanair, but got it down safe and sound. The Turkish A321 Neo heading back to Istanbul, followed out by the Lufthansa back to Munich.
Big queue forming here of planes. Plenty of them.
Next out.
8 in the queue.
Yeah, 8 in the queue, yeah.
Wow.
I mean, 9 with the Hainan.
Sun B is the first departure. That seemed to taxi past us ages ago. Heading out to Tenerife, that's just lined up. And Giant Ray saying, questions from a newbie. Departure times, are they from gate or from takeoff time? That's a really, really good question, mate.
Gate.
I believe
think
it's
as
from
soon as you
gate.
get pushed back from the gate.
Yeah. Yeah, because as a passenger, you're going to look at that, aren't you? So you kind of want to know when it's going to...
You want to be at the gate on time, yeah.
Yeah.
As the Jet 2 starts its roll, we got a quick shot of the Hainan 330 on Andy Cam. Matt's got the departure.
It's a good job we got Matt on the south side, haven't we?
Really is. Like, we're really working the cameras here today, chat, to get all the views in. Big team effort going on.
Yeah.
Glad I'm not producing.
Need eyes in the back of your head at the airport today.
Anybody got any spare fingers I can use? Not in that way, though.
You got fingers in pies everywhere here
I
today.
know, I haven't. Francis, welcome back for 8 months of membership.
Thanks, Francis.
Welcome back. Cheers, mate. And there's the Hainan just in front of the runway visitor park and flipping it. Look at this, guys. Look at this queue. It's joining. Wow. But this is why we love to do these multicam shows on a Sunday. It really gives you guys the very best overview of the airport. We can mix in multiple camera angles, and hopefully you guys are still enjoying them. Simon, thank you very much. Wow, with an £8 donation coming into the stream. So, fantastic show today. Amazing shots and coverage from a stunning looking Manchester airport. Love the Super Sunday show. Thank you so much, Simon, mate. That is really, really generous. £8 donation. Let's get the love in the chat for that donation as well. Thank you, mate. They're waiting for some landing traffic. Arriving in from Cologne, this Ryanair 737, 1 hour, 11-minute flight. A nice smooth touchdown as well from the 737. And the Hainan slowly making its way down the taxiway.
Back of a fairly big queue. It's like New York JFK this, when they get their massive queues of departures.
Yeah.
Seen them a few times on Flight Radar.
I've no idea, Sasha, I'll be honest. Like I say, we've got a big game on Thursday, so I really don't know how they're going to play today. Whether they're just trying to get...
Arsenal a decent side as well, aren't they?
Well, they are, and we don't need to win it. Like, it doesn't really change anything for us. What we need to do is keep the players fit and healthy for Thursday. So it'll be interesting to see.
Makes you think as well, are Arsenal playing for anything anymore? It looks like Liverpool have got it wrapped up, doesn't it?
Well, exactly. It's the same with United. Like, we're not really playing for anything, like. So I just hope we get through it and focus on Thursday. This Buzz, Ryanair Buzz, is a subsidiary of Ryanair. That aircraft heading out to Budapest. It's a MAX 8. It's just on weekends, Jeff. Just on weekends, mate.
Such a mad view, this. How busy, busy it looks. It's been such a while since we've seen that.
Yeah, don't forget, guys, it's not just as easy, because we've had a question on Twitch as well. It's not just as easy as let's just open the second runway. You need more controllers that are probably, I don't know how they do their staffing, but you would need more controllers staffed on to handle those positions. First of all, you'd need runway inspections taking place regularly. So it does require people to be there to operate. It's not just like the people are just sat there and they just don't want to open the second runway. It also requires all the arriving aircraft to change their arrival information as well, so it's a big shift out for the arriving aircraft. There's a lot of
noise abatement regulations as well, isn't there?
Yeah, there's a lot of different moving parts that would go into opening up a second runway.
Yeah, I'm sure they've done all the calculations already and discovered this is the best. They are going to be changing the runway times at the end of this month as well, to increase the amount of time that runway 2 is open.
Yeah, the summer hours we have runway 2 open for longer. Jim Percival, thank you so much, mate. You've just become a brand new business class member. Thank you so much, Jim.
Thanks, Jim.
You are member number 65 today. Thank you very, very much, mate. Singapore Airlines A380 bound for Singapore. Flight of 6,811 miles, just starting its takeoff roll. Teresa says, my son and his girlfriend are on the EasyJet flight from Copenhagen, arriving in 10 minutes. Thanks, Teresa. I'm sure we'll see a shot of that. Next to land. There's no break here, folks. Saudi Dreamliner, short final in from Jeddah, arriving after 6 hours, 9 minutes. There it is.
This special landing is one of our Middle Eastern operators. This is Saudi Arabia. This is airline SC123. From there on the western side of Saudi Arabia. Middle East is well served. Today it's a airport. Continuing to operate these Emirates A380.
Mega arrival there. The Saudi Dreamliner.
Using very careful flights covering the A350 and the 787. We also have flights to Abu Dhabi, I've just mentioned the Jeddah flight. We've also got to Bahrain and Kuwait.
Number 6 on today's Dreamy count.
We also now
Thanks, Myrick.
Looking forward to this next departure. Airliners in the all green scheme. Such
So
a rare.
good from over here, mate. Wow.
Yeah. It's a mega livery, that.
Aer Lingus lined up next to go as the Saudi vacates the runway in front. In the old scheme. A huge thanks to Phil Sellers, just gifted a membership as well. Thank you, Phil. And Francis just dropped in 10 Airliners Live gifted memberships. Thank you so much, mate. If you just received one of those gifted memberships, enjoy being a VIP for the month. Get a thank you in the chat as well, as Francis gifts 10 people a month's business class membership.
Wow.
Thank you so much. Cheers, Francis.
Thank you, legend.
Get those mega bongs and the confetti emotes in the chat, gifty emotes, whatever emotes you want to use. That queue getting a little bit shorter now, which is good, although the Ryanair is heading out to join it. And this Saudi arrived in after a 6-hour, 10-minute flight from Jeddah.
From the airfield back towards Manchester.
And as this aircraft taxis into the gate, British Airways next to arrive from London Heathrow. Hey, no worries at all, Colin. So memberships, you might see a little dollar symbol, Colin, next to where you type a chat message. And that's a monthly subscription. It starts as little as $2.99 a month. We recommend that people get the most benefits by being a business class member, which is $4.99 a month. And that gives you access to all of our discounts that we currently run on our merchandise store. But most importantly, that money goes towards keeping our streams online. We make sure all of our streams are free for everybody as well. So by becoming a member yourself, somebody who maybe can't afford to be a member is able to watch the stream for free, which is probably one of the most important things we have on Airliners Live. We've done that since the very beginning, and we always will. And that's only possible because, as you've seen today, people not only purchase their own memberships, but they gift memberships as well. And not everyone can afford that. We do realise that. So for those people, you can still support us massively by clicking the like button and getting involved in the chat, because that makes the chat look nice and busy, and maybe a new person comes in and says, oh wow, it looks like there's something going on in here, and they stick around. So you can be just as important by making sure you're active and involved in the chat. And Jimbo, thank you very much, mate. It's just upgraded his membership to business class. Thank you very much, Jimbo. Enjoy those discounts, mate. KLM on the roll back to Amsterdam. And we do have an issue with our commands at the moment, so we can't put links in the chat. But if you do want to become a VIP yourself, hit the dollar symbol next to where you type a chat message, then click join. Or I will manually post a link if you don't have that available. There you go. So this is a link to use if you would like to become a member or upgrade your membership. That is the link to use there. Nice to see the Hainan lined up, ready to go. Logan Air from Aberdeen next to touchdown, and the EasyJet to Paris in front of the Hainan, along with a Turkish and a Lufthansa. So the Hainan number 4 to depart. And you guys on Twitch, of course, you know what to do, how you can support the channel. Grass One online.
We do my garden as well while he's out there.
There's the arriving ATR from Aberdeen. Flight time of 1 hour 8 minutes.
Bit of a left kick on the rudder there before touchdown.
Yeah, fair correction.
This, hey, and Mike, thank you very, very much, mate, for upgrading your membership to business class. What a legend. Appreciate it, Mike.
Yes.
Thank you very much, dude. Hope you're doing
Cheers,
well
Mike.
today, mate. On the EasyJet heading out to Paris, Charles de Gaulle. I think they need to get a bell on this door down here. I had about 10 people try and speak to me through the window.
All right.
I'm trying to like lip read. I can't lip read.
Do not disturb sign.
Oh, I don't mind that, but I have to point at the door. Open the door and speak.
Still is mad busy here at the runway visitor park today. Scenes are pretty crazy. Loving it. For those who don't live in the UK, this is what it turns into when the sun's out. We're just not used to it here in Britain. So, second we get a bit of it, we have to go outside and make the most of it. Maybe even get back home, have a barbecue, get out in the garden if you've got one.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Hey, and Najo upgrading membership to business class as well. Lots of people upgrading today. Make sure you go and check out the AvGeek Watch discount because that's running at the moment. Thank you very much, Najo. And Ray, becoming a brand new business class or returning business class member. Thank you very, very much, Ray. Really appreciate that, mate. And Sil says, Darcy, me and the hubby are flying to London Heathrow at 12:45 to watch the ABBA Voyage. We're on the right-hand side towards the back, so we'll give you a wave. Yes, if we're still online, we will grab that for you, but we do usually finish about 12:30 on a Sunday. What's the nearest seafront to us? I'd say probably like Blackpool area.
Yeah, on
East
Liverpool.
Coast.
East Coast.
West Coast.
West Coast.
West Coast, sorry. Do you know where I am?
On South Side, mate, and you don't like nutty chocolate.
Yep. Or fruit in chocolate either. And the rules.
Yeah, thank you for everyone who upgraded to business class as well. Really appreciate that.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Makes a massive difference on the channel for us.
Yeah. Been a lot of upgrades, haven't there, last couple of weeks?
There really has, yeah. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, I was going to say, Hannah, who took me dog?
Yeah. Nick the name.
Turkish on the roll to Istanbul. It is warm in here today, I'll tell you that. Like a greenhouse.
Yeah, aircon on, yeah.
Yeah. No, I've not got aircon, I've just got the windows open. Aircon kills me, I can't speak after having the aircon on.
Yeah, next touch.
Yeah, that's a good
You got
point.
the lofty.
What about
and then the
Ferrero
Airline.
Rocher, Matt?
Nah, it's not my thing, that bit.
Something wrong with him, isn't there, Loopy?
Hey. Leave it alone, mate. Leave chocolate alone.
Vicky saying, did I miss Martin Got a Dog? Wow, how many people missed it? I'll show the picture in a bit. I'll use the excuse to bring the picture up.
Yep.
Not yet, Vicky. Beginning of April. Probably an issue with YouTube, Jane, I think. Have you gone out of the stream and gone back in again? If that hasn't worked, I would expect there's an issue with YouTube because we've had a few glitches today. It seems like there is something on the interwebs happening.
How many subscribers are we from 1.5 million?
I would have thought we would have hit it already.
Yeah.
Few hundred, maybe. You predicted today, didn't you, Andy?
I reckon today at some point, yeah. Let's have a look. If you're not subscribed yet, though, do hit subscribe. If you're watching on Twitch, you can help us out by heading over to YouTube and subscribe as well.
Yeah, Vicky. There she is. Little Darcy. Going to be coming home beginning of April. That's
Uber cute, that pup.
my new dog chat. How cool's that?
Uber cute.
So we are just 460 subscribers away from 1.5 million. That's mad. So yeah, maybe there's a couple of you in the chat who haven't subscribed yet. Do give it a check. Maybe get a friend to subscribe. Be nice to hit it today. I don't know if we're going to hit it on the show, but maybe the end of play today. Maybe we'll see.
Be nice.
Possibly.
No, the next thing from YouTube doesn't come till 10 million.
Yeah.
We got a long way to go for that, mate.
Yeah, it's not happening anytime soon.
Oh, no worries,
Go on, next
Audrey.
in.
No worries, Audrey. Here's a live sub count, guys. If you want to click it, you'll see it move live. There you go. Someone's just clicked it. Who's not clicked it? Give it a click.
Someone.
Ian Percival, returning premium economy member. Welcome back, Ian.
Welcome back.
There we go. It's going up.
Guitar
People are
shot
clicking
final.
it. Watching. Don't worry.
These Middle Eastern operators arriving early again. Just like Friday and Wednesday as well.
That's the Qatar A380 just had to touchdown. Request, we can have a quick call ready today, and once some aviation enthusiasts who get another quick someone called J.J. Williams. Is 6 tomorrow, so he hasn't got the today from the
Qatar arriving in from Doha after a 6-hour 40-minute flight.
Pretty quick there.
Have them find your wildlife pictures on Facebook. Is it under a different name? It is, Annie. Yeah, we'll post the link for you. The EasyJet heading out to Nice. And Colin Johnston becoming a brand new Airliners Live member. Thank you very much, Colin.
Hey.
Really appreciate that, mate. Welcome to VIP.
Thanks, Colin.
Here's Colin.
Oh, it's finally time for the Hainan to depart.
A little bit of a wait there.
Yeah, it was waiting for quite a while, wasn't it? Mark Winterborn, hello. Good to see you. Yeah, Plymouth, Phil, couple of weeks. Beginning of April, mate. Claire saying the fog's just starting to burn off in Edinburgh.
Only just now. That's crazy.
On its way to Beijing.
And Sam says, "Hi Nan, if you're watching." With 16 months, welcome back. Hey Waxer, tuning in from Munich. Good to see you, mate. Hey, Mr. Paul. How you doing, Paulie, mate? Gifting 5 memberships to the community. Thank you very much, Paul.
Thanks.
Yes, Paul.
How you doing, Paul? You doing well, mate?
Always a powerful climb from the Hainan A330s.
There we go. Catherine's a huge fan of the channel, and she's got Richard on it now as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome, Richard. How you doing? Welcome, guys. That's a good name, that, isn't it? Richard Di-Rosario.
Oh.
He means business, doesn't he?
Yes.
Don't mess with Richard Di-Rosario.
Well, make sure Richard hits that subscribe button on
There you go,
YouTube.
Richard.
That's your mission.
Cheers, Paul.
Qatar A350 taxiing into Terminal 2 at Manchester.
Hey, Richard does mean business. He's already clicked the subscribe button.
Wow. Straight in there.
I put Richard Di-Rosario guarding the subscribe button, to be honest. He sounds like a boss to me.
Head of security.
Yeah. Yeah, it has been busy today, hasn't it, Ian? I can feel like we are just getting towards that summer.
Paul, yeah, Bristol, no public-friendly spotting locations. A lot of airports are like that, to be fair. I mean, we're so lucky here at Manchester to have like a dedicated spotting area. You know, it's so much access and so many facilities. It's so well looked after.
And what's that down to? Is it down to traffic management, or because for me, obviously, if traffic management is one thing, I get that. But at Manchester, like the spotters are kind of embraced, and they've got a group which you can join, which is basically like you get vetted and stuff like that, and then you basically like airport watch. So it's a really good security thing for the airport as well, because if you're a spotter and you're at the airport all the time, you're going to notice when something's not quite right or when something's out of place, and it can really be used as to the advantage of the airport in terms of like a big bunch of people who have all got the best interest of the airport, looking out, keeping an eye on things. So I think spotters can certainly be a benefit to an airport, but I can understand how they can also be a bit of a nuisance as well, especially surrounding like parking and traffic and stuff.
Yeah. The spotters need to look after what they've got as well, you know, like you do sometimes see a bit of litter here and there over on the south side, and not saying that's down to the spotters, you know, but
well, it's usually not down to the spotters, I would say. It's usually down to just people passing through or people hanging around, but we can still, you know, do a bit of picking up on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does come across quite heavy-handed, that Phil. It'd be interesting to know the reason why, I'd say. Katrina Radway just upgraded to business class membership. Thank you very much, Katrina. Welcome to business class. Really appreciate that.
I always have a proper whiff of jet fuel when these Pegasus go past.
Yeah.
Well, if it's something slightly different about the fuel from the likes of Turkey.
Getting a waft of burning rubber over this end with the breeze blowing this way. So there's a bit of a smoky touchdown. Yeah, getting a nice waft.
And Kaz says, I've been watching the last couple of Sundays after seeing the article in the MEN. Really enjoying your channel. And it's Karen from Atherton, just down the road. Go on, Karen.
Hey.
Thank you very much for watching as well. And wow, the MEN did something good for our channel. Great, love it.
Yeah, I'm glad you did that article.
That article has been great. Yeah, it really has been good. We've welcomed in some new people. Welcome to the community, Kaz. Hope you pick up a membership at some point from one of our gifters as well.
I've had so many people in my town like go to like, oh, I didn't realise you did all that plane watching stuff. I'd seen you in the MEN. Was like,
mate, I think I dodged it quite well. I think only one of my neighbours clocked.
Nice.
Richard Simmons with a first class membership as well. Upgrading. Wow. Thank you so much, Richard. Ooh. Lots of people upgrading today. Honestly, we can't explain how helpful that is. Thanks, guys.
Awesome.
Yeah, I know Stansted. Richard is another one that they do keep a close eye on it.
Yeah, Gatwick as well.
Gatwick especially as well, yeah.
Heathrow used to be pretty strict. I don't know if they've just eased off a bit. You know, it used to be quite hard to do like plane spotting live streams from there and stuff, but these days there's a few people doing streams. I think they're a bit cautious about people sort of going right up to the fence line and stuff as well, poking cameras through.
So for anyone who is new today, we are using multiple camera locations. This is normal for us on a Sunday. It's called our Super Sunday Show, and this is our north camera. Andy just operating that for us here at the Runway Visitor Park. And as you'll see, if we're looking at this sort of area where the A380 is there, and Matt has got it from the other side of the airfield. So Matt is on the south side of the airfield, bringing us views of the arrivals. We are on reverse operations today. The aircraft landing in the other direction. Our preferred runway at Manchester is 23, but we have switched over due to winds today. I'm downstairs switching the cameras, managing the audio. My name's Martin, if you're new, so get involved in the chat. And it's great to have you all with us as well. Hope you're all doing well. Bit of Magpie on the show as well.
Just testing the hydrant out.
Yeah.
Anyone got any water? Water?
Stay hydrated.
EasyJet from Nice lined up to go next. And Nicole, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Just subbed. Do you go to other airports? No, we just base ourselves at Manchester, Nicole. It's what gets us the most viewers. We have tried going to different airports and it really just doesn't do that well for us. So we've got a much better setup here at Manchester. An aviation flyer.
Hey, aviation.
Aviation flyer.
Saying.
Stop swearing.
Stop swearing, man.
Pressing the wrong button. Thanks for gifting a membership. There's the bing bong. That's what we were supposed to press. Welcome to business class. We don't have any swearing on this channel.
Would have sounded bad if you hit that a bit earlier. Aviation effort.
I know. There we go. Audrey's got it. Just upgraded to business class. Well done, Audrey.
Hey,
Thanks
cheers, Audrey.
so much for that. Thought Owen was on the mic then. I know he's a bad swearer, isn't he?
Yeah.
I love how people aren't forgetting that as well.
That's like his thing now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's his trademark. It's one cusser show.
Yeah. Only takes one mistake.
Yeah.
Kev tuning in from sunny Huddersfield. Go on, Kev.
Hey.
How you doing, mate? EasyJet A321 Neo arriving in from Prague. 1 hour 55-minute flight.
Really enjoy seeing these B-21s.
I like them. I need a good picture from Southside actually on 05.
Get your camera up.
No.
We're flying with EasyJet in a couple of days. I wonder if we'll find ourselves on one of these.
Mate, that'd be good if you
Oh,
was.
yes. Imagine that.
Odds are quite low, but we can always hope.
Yeah. I've worked with a certain Airbus captain.
I know.
Might be able to swindle a few things.
Give the higher-ups a call.
Mate, can you imagine the hype if he's taking you down there?
I know, we did try, but...
Can we come in the flight deck, please?
What does that button do there? Can I press that button?
You just drained all the hydraulics.
Just drained all the fluid. Stephen Hart, good afternoon, mate. Welcome in. How you doing? Flying Feline tuning in from a torrentially saturated Malaga.
Wow.
Yeah, I thought it was raining a lot there at the minute.
Wow.
Thought it was.
Can you imagine going to Malaga and it just raining and then it being sunny?
Mate, we have swapped, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mate, I looked on like the weather map yesterday on the windy app, and Spain was just like inundated, like with rain. And all
Really?
sorts. Yeah.
It's not quite Malaga weather here, but it is sunny. It is sunny. It's nice.
Won't complain after the weather we've had.
Yeah.
Phil Watson says, do you guys think there is room for the 4 or 5 different regular live streaming folks in Manchester? I mean, I don't know, mate, really.
It depends what their aspirations are, really. Like,
Yeah.
you know, there's only going to be a few thousand people watching Manchester at once, you know, so it's going to be divvied up somehow, right?
That's what I mean, and we're in the fortunate position that we were kind of the first at Manchester live streaming.
Yeah.
And we came to it quite early, and we kind of stuck to the sort of channel values and stuff like that, and we've managed to make a success. And I think we're the only channel at Manchester doing this full time as a career. So if you're looking for Manchester content, I would definitely recommend sticking with our channel. But as Andy said, I mean, there is only so many viewers. So, like you say, I think the more streamers there is, the more saturated, the less viewers everyone's going to have. So I think it just comes down to when people are looking for something to do, like, you really need to try and find something unique or find a location that's unique, in my opinion. But honestly, dude, we're really, really trying hard to just not really think about other streamers and what other people are doing. Just focus on the channel, make it the best it can be. Hopefully you guys stick to watching us. But in the short answer to your question, I mean, yeah, we have seen a big influx in streamers since we went full time. I think people kind of saw the opportunity there, and but I think there will come a point where it's people either just give up or you kind of just fizzle away, really. Air France on the taxi out. In front of that is the Pegasus, and taxiing in front of us here at the RVP is the excellent Cessna that came in before, heading back to Dusseldorf. In Edmill. What an awesome donation you just sent in, mate. A $10 donation coming in, saying a beautiful morning here in Central Florida.
Hey.
Absolutely awesome. Thanks for the incredible donation, and yeah, I can imagine. I can only imagine.
Yeah, the Sunshine State of Florida.
Cheers, Edmill.
Yeah, that's it, Steve. I think naturally people will find the stream that they like, the style of stream that they like, and that's the viewers that we want in Airliners Live, people who just want to watch us. So the people who don't like us, the people who don't want to watch us, we're happy they go elsewhere. That's fine.
One of them chaps to the right are up to something interesting going on there. You look to your right.
I can't see.
Chap in the red.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got like a briefcase as well.
You mean business?
Official.
Yeah. Who knows?
Thanks, Oliver. Appreciate that. But for those who are new, in terms of what we provide here on Airliners Live, we really, really try and push the boundary with what's possible with live streaming. This is why we do the multiple location shows. We believe that here at Manchester, you do benefit from having 2 camera angles in different locations, and we always try and pick the best pairing based on the weather and the runway direction. And you're seeing that today. So as you can see, if Andy spins his camera around to the right very quickly, we can't see this Ryanair approaching because of the hangar to our right, which is why Matt's on south side. He can follow it all the way in for us. And I'll switch to Andy as soon as it becomes visible. There it is. It's only just come visible now. So that's why we pick these locations, and we really try and put on the very best show that we can. And also, we don't take ourselves too seriously. It's not all about just aviation. We like to have a chat with you guys. We like to make it a really friendly environment, nice and positive, no politics, no news. Give people a couple of hours away and just a chat with good friends, I think, is the kind of goal for the channel, with some aviation sprinkled on top as well.
Just talk about pies all the time, basically.
Yeah, mainly. Yeah, if you're into your food, you'll fit in.
Yeah.
I mean, we talk about anything and everything, really. I think that's what works for us as well. I know some people don't like it. They would prefer it was just an aviation channel, but we wouldn't enjoy it as presenters. We wouldn't enjoy it. And if we don't enjoy it, the content won't be as good.
Yeah. There's a lot of people doing Manchester these days. It's hard. People are saying why don't they go to other airports and stuff. I think it's hard to start new airports, like in a sense, because if you go down to, let's say, Liverpool, great airport, you do see some cool movements there, and there's great views. It's hard to sort of start that viewership base because there's not a lot of people already watching Liverpool live streams, whereas Manchester, we've been here, it's, literally dinosaurs. When we started, there was only about 10, 20, maybe 30 people watching Manchester live streams, And
I think a lot of the people who don't like us don't really realise that.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a lot of people searching Manchester Airport Live because we've built up an audience, and
which has taken like 7 years.
Exactly.
A long time.
So if you show me any other airport in the world where you can go live on day one and get 300, 400, 500 viewers, it just doesn't happen anywhere else, and it's because that viewer base is there already. People are searching for it, and whether people like it or not, it's because we've been able on Airliners Live especially to build up a big audience and get people to watch.
Here's something a bit big on the way out. I think is another
Dreamliner for the day, I think.
And people we've kind of proved it ourselves. Airliners Live a couple of years ago started up a base in Vancouver, Canada, and we went live there, even with our backing and the size of the channel, and we struggled to make that work. And that's because it was a brand new airport with no viewership.
Yeah.
So it really does go to show the importance of having a viewer base built up. And likewise, when you see other streamers travel abroad, they just don't get the viewership.
That's it, yeah, that's another thing. It's hard to do abroad shows. It would be nice, you know, we've talked about having like little tours or doing more shows abroad. And I know, you know, there are people who like them, don't get me wrong, but they are expensive. And from a purely business point of view, we don't always look at things that way, but you have to sometimes. It really doesn't make sense.
No. Jet 2, A321 arriving in from Geneva. There's a TUI Dreamliner taxis out for Tenerife.
There's been so many Dreamliners today.
Donna Goodman, hello, welcome in. Hope you're doing well.
Hey,
Late touchdown from the Jet 2 there.
And I just caught that, yeah, just seeing that.
Thanks very much, Andrew. Really appreciate that. Remind me what happened to the Canadian live stream. It just wasn't doing very well, mate, to be completely honest with you.
Yep.
The viewership wasn't there. It wasn't covering its costs in terms of... We were covering the cost of the actual equipment and the data, but then obviously Henry wasn't earning anything from it.
Yeah,
so it wasn't really fair on him, you know, to just keep it going. And
we definitely left it running for longer than we should as well, just to really give it a proper go, you know, and say we tried. And in the end, you know, Henry now, you know, he does his own thing anyway. He always did. And now he does his own live streams here and there, and he does quite well for himself. So it worked out.
Really, really nice guy as well.
Yeah. Really big respect for him. You know.
Quick runway inspection taking place where the airfield ops drive the full length of the runway to make sure nothing is on the runway in the way, nothing is blown onto the runway.
I like the Lanzarote stream. Yeah, they were good, yeah. But likewise, I mean, Lanzarote is great. Does get a bit repetitive, though, you know. There's not a lot of variety there, right? Especially when you compare it to Manchester.
It's just enough traffic in Lanzarote as well. Just enough.
Yeah, just enough, yeah. But yeah.
Hey, Bob Newhouse. Thank you so much, mate. You've just gifted a membership. That's gone to Ian Deering. Thank you very much, Bob. That gifted membership there, putting us on 687, sorry. It just updated. 87 brand new VIPs. We're only 13 VIPs away from our goal today, chat.
Wow.
Thank you very much, everybody. It's Ryanair taxiing out for Knock, joining the queue of 3 aircraft down the end. Alpha 1, I believe, if my memory serves me correctly.
Yeah, you're right, Alpha 1.
Down the end, we got the Islander, Excellenter, Cessna Bizjet, and the TUI Dreamliner for Tenerife.
Islander just entering the active now.
I like the Red Arrow stream. That was incredible, Carol.
Oh, yeah.
And shows like that are a bit different, Carol, because we're doing those shows as an experience for us as well, to get video from, to get footage from, and it's something special. So if that doesn't get the same viewership, that's fine, because it's kind of like a really special occasion. But for a regular weekly show, the viewership has to be there for it to be worthwhile. But yeah, if we get another opportunity like that, again, we will be taking you guys along for that.
We'll be picking Owen's brains, I think, about that.
I know.
Still not sure if they're at a real air show this year, but maybe someone in the chat might know.
Egypt Air next
I don't think they're having a air show at Rill this year.
Are they not?
Yeah, I think they've kiboshed it.
What are we all going to do this summer? No task fair.
Good idea.
I know.
No air shows.
Oh, thanks, Nicola. Appreciate that.
I think I'm going to give the air shows a miss this year.
Hard work, aren't they?
Yeah.
Duncan wondering, what do you think the next big thing is for the Airliners live streams? I'll be completely honest with you, Duncan. I don't know, mate. I don't know. We've not really come up with anything as of yet that we'd really like to do. I think when we can get hold of 4K switches, probably would be something we'd look into. Might be the next thing. But at the moment, I'm just happy with the show's stability. I'm happy with multicam working really well. We definitely want to get some more sponsors on board. That's a big thing that we're pushing for at the beginning part of this year, to get you guys more benefits, to take the pressure off you guys having to support as much, because the sponsors obviously directly support the channel. So yeah, there's a few.
What about picture and audio, Martin? Do you reckon there's any room for further improvement on the picture and the audio?
Picture and audio I'm happy with. I think picture obviously could benefit from a resolution bump, but at the same time, the amount of extra stuff we're able to do at this resolution just makes it not worth it for me. But like I say, if Blackmagic go down the 4K A10 route, we'll probably look into that, I would have thought. But yeah, we'll see.
We do have things cooking behind the scenes as well.
Yeah, there is something quite big that's kind of something fun for you guys to do whilst you're watching the streams, though. And we'll probably be able to tell you about that in the next couple of months. A little behind the scenes tip, I've been using it throughout today's show, and I'm going to use it now as well. Take from that what you will.
Yeah, something pretty big on the channel. So yeah, we are working away at different things. We're always looking at new merch ideas as well, of course, and like Martin said, little improvements on the stream. Whether that's things that we can add to the overlay, or maybe even just things like different guests we can have on as well. It's a big one.
Yeah, we've got something cool coming for you guys. And again, new business class customers will benefit from a discount on that as well, of course. We do have a British Airways pushing back on the apron to head back to Newcastle. That was the A319 that diverted in before due to fog. So we'll keep an eye on that one.
Paul Davies is a big fan of that A330 Neo. It's very pretty, isn't it?
Yeah,
same here. It's quickly turning my head from the 350s, the 330 Neo. It's absolutely brilliant.
It's already got me. I love the 330 Neo. I absolutely love it. Oh, nice, Kevin. That sounds great. Egypt Air, taxiing in, one of my favourite liveries here at the airport. And Matt is firmly locked on. And we'll have a look in a moment after this Egypt Air makes a turn. Look at that livery. Looks great, doesn't it, chap? And there it is. Look at that. Virgin 330 Neo in the sun.
Oh.
And Matt saying, going back to the community thing, the love and support I felt over the last year with Mum's issues and my own has been amazing. Can't thank everybody enough. Absolutely, mate. And that's what's really important about the channel, is the sense of community as well.
That's what we're about, yeah.
And Steen GB says, you guys are the reason for this amazing channel and community. You all care about the viewers and are open and honest. So remember to give yourselves some credit as well. I think, yeah, we are very proud, mate. We are very proud of what we've done. But as I say, we just try and be transparent, try and be honest with you guys, and just like I say, just keep the channel grounded. I think is the main thing.
Yeah, don't get
I
too...
struggle taking credit. Just sooner keep things moving, keep the ball rolling.
Yeah. Thanks for that, though, mate. Appreciate that.
We do have a anonymous feedback form that you get VIPs can do. I will repost that when I get home. There is a link for that, but it just needs to push it back up to the top of the post. So people on who are YouTube members, I'll get that linked on your YouTube feed, so you can put some information on there if you want.
What inbox is that, Paul? What time are you ending stream today? About 12:30, Jamie. Malcolm tuning in from Anglesey, one of my favourite places in the world.
Hey, nice one.
How you doing, mate? How's the weather there? Yeah.
I was going to say, but it's quite nice over there today.
TUI Dreamliner lining up next to go, heading out to Tenerife. 1,800-mile flight.
Wow.
Virgin
Hey,
350 just pushed back as well, says PTF. You know what, mate? I think we'll probably make that our final departure then for today. Virgin A350 just pushing back. GV Pop on the reg.
I'm wondering if that was the one that came on the emergency the other day. I'm not sure.
I think it might have been.
Yeah, I think it was. You're right, Matt. And before that, we've also got a TUI heading out to Bridgetown, another Dreamliner. It really has been a day of Dreamliners today, as we've got another one on your screens now. Yeah, we will finish on that Virgin 350 for today. That was the one. Cheers, Jingles. Thanks, mate. Cheers, Kev. Glad you're enjoying it. First taste of summery weather today. Back to rain in a few days, says Stephen. Yeah, I've made the most of it, mate. Going to make the most of it this afternoon as well. Hey, Mystic.
Yep, next live stream on the channel will be Wednesday. Here live from Manchester Airport at about 10 a.m. we usually start on a Wednesday. And then Matt, you usually take over on a Friday. Are you planning on doing a stream?
I'll be available this Friday as well. Yeah, I'll come
nice,
do a bit.
Yeah, Matt will be live on Friday, so if you're free on Fridays, tune in. He usually starts about 10 as well.
Yeah, around 10 o'clock-ish.
Do make sure you're subscribed, and you can hit a little bell icon next to the subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube, and that gives you a notification. Sometimes an email, sometimes a little ping on your phone, whether we go live. So it means if we go live a bit early or do a bonus show, you won't miss a moment.
Yeah, Godzilla, sorry I can't see the message above, mate. It's already gone off my screen, dude. Sorry about that. Cheers, Johan. Glad you're enjoying it, mate. There's another TUI Dreamliner out. That A319 that just taxied past is the one heading back out to Newcastle. That diverted in before. Discord. All right, Paul, I'll check it, mate. Thanks, dude. I get a lot of people messaging me on Discord, Paul, so I've had to switch the notifications off. Because it's every day you're just getting messages from people on there, so unfortunately it just means that I don't check it as often as I should, but feel free to just ping me anyway. Nigel says, forecast for Wednesday, sunshine and showers. This could be a good day for some popping colours on the stream.
Yeah, sounds about right. Sounds like last Wednesday. About 2 hours of sunshine and 2 hours of rain.
They operate 325 aircraft. There's a lovely patch called today.
Yeah, thanks, Paul. Appreciate it, mate. Right now, heading out to Dublin. What we're probably going to do, Duncan, is we may just do some bonus evening shows when the weather's good. I think rather than just changing the schedule completely. Because last year the evening shows really didn't do very well for us, mate, I'll be honest.
Oh, they were not very good. The weather wasn't there, and it just, I don't know, the vibes weren't there. And as soon as we switch back to our morning on a Wednesday, albeit it's not the busiest day on a Wednesday, but it was straight away an improvement.
Jill saying, what's the live subscriber count now? You have to give me a minute. I need to log back in and grab it. Let me have a look.
This one is 20 years old, and it's just operated in service for this is one of the share registered.
Bit of a bump on that landing.
1,499,604 is the current live number, so less than 400 away.
Mega.
I'm just taking a look down the end of the runway. Big thanks to Flight Radar, of course, for allowing us to bring them into the stream. Heading out rather to Bridgetown, the Virgin Atlantic A380 Neo. Beautiful brand new jet for September 2024, and here it is, head on with Mr. Matt Cam Smith. Okay, take care, Simon. Thanks for tuning in, mate. How long have you chaps been doing this? About 7 years, Mystic.
They operate an Airbus A380 fleet, so that gives a total fleet of 615.
Heading out to Bridgetown. 4,100 mile flight for that A330-900.
Yeah, what a beautiful airline that is.
Oh, Fiona, thank you so much for that. Just gifted an Airliners Live membership to the community. Thank you, Fiona. Putting us only 12 VIPs away from the big 100 today. Thank you so much. EasyJet arriving in from Innsbruck, next to land. No worries, Beastie. Thank you for tuning in today, and thanks for your support as well. No, PTF, we don't see 75s, mate, regularly now. Iceland Air sometimes send them in, but not regularly, unfortunately. I don't even want to think about it, Edmil, mate, is the answer. Don't even want to think about it, buddy. British Airways lining up, heading out to Newcastle. So they should get up pretty early. A319, and that aircraft lining up. The ATR 72 on the taxi out with Logan Air for Newquay. This aircraft diverted in earlier on this morning due to fog at Newcastle. And Fiona Lofthouse, welcome back. 17 months of membership as well, following on from that gifted membership. Appreciate that. Long-term supporter. And Kevin Pride has just received a gifted membership from Jenny. Thank you so much, Jenny. Really appreciate that.
Thanks, Jenny. Good to see you on last weekend.
Well, it's very kind, Brian. Thank you very much, mate. Really glad you're enjoying the show. Ryanair sneaking out to Dublin. With Stephen Billings, 35 months of membership. Only 1 month to go for the 3 years of membership. Thank you so much, mate.
Wow. He's going to get himself a Wookiee badge soon.
Off it goes. Aer Lingus on the taxi out as well. That's the racket you can hear there.
Also got Ryanair coming out from Terminal 3 at Manchester Airport, heading off to Pisa in Italy.
Yeah, just see the Sun Express on the taxi as well.
Lining up to Dreamliner. Heading out to Bridgetown. Not sure if that 350 is actually shifting, boys. It's not even. It's completely disappeared now.
I just looked. Maybe it was just moving.
They're just moving, yeah.
Don't have a destination.
Didn't have anything.
Yeah, I wonder if GV Pop's flying again, actually. Does anyone know if it's done any flights recently? I know it had a bit of a technical issue a couple of days ago.
Tony saying before we sign off as well, thanks for an outstandingly good stream from Manchester. You guys do go the extra mile to make this fantastic. Thank you, mate.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate that.
That's some really nice feedback today from everybody. Oh, sorry, guys.
Yeah, the vibes have been good.
The vibes have been great. I was saying on last week's show, I feel like this first year Sorry, not the first year, but the
First few months.
the first few months on the channel have been a really good start to this year. It's been great.
It's nice as well because, especially for me and Matt, usually when you're up on the camera and it's cold, you're using a lot of your energy just trying to keep warm, and it means it kind of saps it out of you and like try to keep the vibe up. It's hard work, you know. And today, it's like a nice break. It's like we can just focus on enjoying the planes, enjoying the vibes, chatting, and it's just been great all around.
Yeah, it's been good.
Yeah. Cheers, everyone.
So a wrap on this last departure then, which is the Logan Air heading out to Newquay. Going to go and make the most of this sun, I think, chat.
Oh yes.
Very, very important. Get out, get some sun.
Yeah, recommend it, folks. If you've got a bit of sun near you, go out for a walk, take it all in.
And enjoy the rest of your weekend. What's on the plan, Matt, for you, mate, this afternoon?
I've got a bit of quiet afternoon this afternoon. Got the grandson popping round later, so he'll keep us on our toes. Yeah, so a bit of a quiet afternoon. What about yourself? What are you up to? Anything good? Other than being in the garden and lounging out?
That's it, mate. I think my plan is just to get in the garden, go and enjoy the sun, and then football this afternoon, United. Watch a bit of football, me and Jen's little new thing, and dog planning probably. Getting ready for tomorrow. Busy day in the office tomorrow, aren't we, Brownie?
Yes. Could be there for a while.
Yes. We believe tomorrow, chat, we're picking up the Alpha Echo stock, so we should be able to start getting some of these overhead panels on the way as well. Give us a wave then, Matt. Let's get some 10 out of 10s in the chat for Andy upstairs as well.
Thank you.
Enjoying the stream, enjoying the sun.
Oh, yes. Very nice.
Love it. And from me as well, downstairs, pushing the buttons. Thank you all for watching in today, chat. Whatever you're up to, hope you have a great rest of your weekend. And thanks for tuning in today. It has been a real spirit lifter today. Positive vibes, exactly what we want from Airliners Live. And over on Southside, all on this Todd, Mr. Smithy, bringing us the Southside camera today. Thanks, mate.
Cheers, everyone. Thank you so much for your support today. It's been a really good show. Thank you.
Really has. Chat, have a great rest of your day. Have something good to eat, get some sun, and look forward to Wednesday. Probably get some office cam on next week as well, so if you love a bit of office cam, keep an eye on our Twitch channel. And whatever you're doing for the rest of the day, have a great rest of your weekend. We've been Airliners Live. You guys have been mega, and we'll see you on the next stream. Take it easy, guys. Ta for now.
Bye.
See ya. Hey, and Kevin, just getting that gold tail right at the end of the stream as well. Nice one, Kev. Thanks, mate.